What's up in the web, man? We back. Xbox Day One podcast, the best late night podcast on Xbox. Talk topics exist around this motherfucker. We in the building. We always in the building. Y'all know, y'all got me, one hundo. You got flip money in the building, people.
Yep. He's up.
You got flip in the building. Other bums will be here in a minute. If they even Flywire went to sleep at what? My time at 8:30.
Probably did. I send him the invite anyway.
I sent him one. I sent him one earlier. Usually when I put it up, I send that one directly to his phone. What's up? What your Def Mobile? Zinc is in the building.
Oh, the Zinc Def Mobile.
What's good?
Yo, already Zinc got his national anthem signed up. Sony ain't shit. Sony don't exist no more. It's not even a Sony PlayStation. It just PlayStation. Sony ain't backing them up. Sony can't back nobody up because they don't got no money to back nothing up.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, man. There's been a lot of little news this week. I didn't put the Wolverine shit in because Sony fucked around and was trying to block my motherfucking content and shit. I mean, what I was trying to create or try to do when I was trying to use Gemini and shit, it was like Sony said they was gonna, man, fuck them. I got one away yesterday with when I had to reword that shit and all type of shit. But man, fuck Sony. But man, this is what we do, man. We having fun, man. You know, living life. We playing video games. We ain't all in your Twitter posts, Facebook, Instagram, whatever the shit is. We ain't all into that shit. We just here for the people. We here for the people. And I've been here for the whole week. So y'all didn't heard me a bunch of times. Flip what you want to talk about. I ain't heard from you. They ain't heard from me down there all week to this week.
I was going to talk about I was waiting to lie, but I guess I can time in whenever he get in. When he sent me a video of your best friend, Amazing Lucas, trying to.
Oh, I saw that shit. He sent me the video.
Hold on. Listen here. This is the thing I don't understand.
This nigga ain't no born again Christian. Fuck that.
Yeah. This is what I don't be understand. I sent it to live and I watched the whole video. I say, where was this at? He ain't talk like that when the Xbox and with the Xbox was bringing out games and stuff. Now he had the problem with, listen, what he said is not right. I mean, what he said wasn't wrong. But my thing is this, you wasn't talking like this before. Like, bruh, every time Sony came out with something, you was mad at, oh, well, I'm going to still play it anyway. It's still better than Microsoft. When you were doing the exact same thing. You were doing the exact same fucking thing that, oh, shit, my bad. You're doing the exact same thing that Microsoft, you're saying the exact same thing with Microsoft that came out or whatever. Fuck them. That shit looked like trash, blah, blah, this and that, so forth, so forth. But when Sony came around and you're talking about the game and Sony, it ain't come out, oh, no, it look good. I think it's going to be great. Wait a minute. Now you trying to say the fucking, you can't get mad because if the game ain't presented to us in the right way and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna get mad and stuff? Maybe you need to show it to us in a better light. Even if the game is no, stop that shit, bro. Stop that. Because when Sony was bringing out them game, when you seen it, when Sony was showing the trailers of them game, oh man, I gotta get it. I gotta get that shit. Fuck that. That game look good. Now you talking about, yo, fuck them developers. They need to bring out better looking game. Show us better looking stuff. You can't get mad. It's all hard-earned work of money. But you ain't say that with Microsoft. You said that shit was dog shit. That game looked like it's fucked up. Fuck that. But now you want to sit up here and try to put it in a way where, well, you know, you can't get mad because I say Spider-Man don't look like what Spider-Man should look like and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get mad if I ain't like what Wolverine look like and stuff. They need to show a better way of what Wolverine look like. Man, get the fuck you fucking weirdo. Go back to politics. He's only good with politics. That's it. He suck as a fucking gamer. Like, bruh, stop that. You ain't had that same energy back then. You was talking real crazy about Microsoft. Every step of the way you went, every step of the chance you got. Anytime somebody gave you a leeway to say anything positive, you went left with that shit with Microsoft. Nah, fuck that. I don't like that shit. That shit look like, bro. Like, stop it. Stop it. Don't try to act like you got moral grounds now when it comes down to video gaming. Now it's like what white people do. When we all human, we all bleed red and stuff when it comes down to people getting sick. Now you want to sit up here, well, we all the same, yo. But when something fucked up and everything's going wrong with white people, but I don't understand. We're all the same color in the inside. We just the skin color. It shouldn't matter. Nah, where the hell was that?
Somebody mad over there, and it ain't me. What up? What your verse? What's up with your good verse, bro? Fizzle?
Why you running down here crying? Calm down.
I'm about to.
She doing? Hold on.
And that's called life right there. That's called life. It's called being a parent. Some of y'all gamers don't know how to be that. Some of them parents don't know how to be no parent. Somebody go tell me earlier this week, I don't think your content is set for my son. Nigga, you need to be your motherfucking son daddy. Shit. Ain't they daddy? Ain't no motherfucking role model. Do I look like a role model? Shit, he probably get on here to get some heart and some balls to cuss your ass out. I'm telling you, man, it be fire on in these streets, man. But man, like I said, it's been cool this motherfucking man. And man, the pump man. You got Roach over here tripping. You got what's that AGN, the albino pony. He losing his marbles. You know, Roach is, I don't know how Roach get on the boat. He made sure he got off the coast and started saying fuck Xbox. I wish I would have known that boat. I would have motherfucking sunk that bitch. Sunk that battleship. Why would you do that? Better learn how to swim. I ain't said I was gonna kill him. I said I was gonna sink it. Shit, I kill and I steal. I'm just fucking with you. This shit is good. Like I say, man, I'm in a good mood, man. I mean, I've been in a good vibe, man. In a very good vibe. I haven't let a bunch of little ponies over here try to irritate me from here and there. Just try to like, man, I've been on attack mode. I ain't gonna lie, I've been talking shit. Y'all saw that Wolverine though? That Wolverine, I mean, motherfucker said I was an asshole when I made that video, and then I all of a sudden the whole everywhere want to jump down on him. Come on, just because I jumped, y'all gonna jump? Don't even give me no credit for jumping. At least I made you jump. Like I say, man, I'm on a whole new man. I'm on a new world order around this motherfucker. I don't care if it hurts your feelings, if that was your friend, if they say something stupid, I don't care. Say Wolverine look funny, man. Yeah, man. Check that shit out. Look at Gears of War and look at I actually even want to do this, and I might do this week because I'm going to work until West. I might sit back and go through my video to see when the blood comes out when I play Gears of War. Well, how fast the blood go off if you're playing. I went off. That motherfucker game run on rails. I said that shit. You know what? I get mad when I say that shit, and other people say that shit. They don't give me no credit because they be sitting here listening to me, stealing my shit. I don't know. They probably was thinking like me. Great minds stick together. You know, I'm gonna say it like that. But man, I be saying a lot of shit way before then they get credit for. I be getting angry about that. That gets me angry. I be ready to call a bunch of motherfuckers. But shout out to everybody on YouTube, on motherfucking Twitch, um, on Twitter, and on Kick, all at the same time. Shout out y'all, man. Wherever you listen to this motherfucker to, I just appreciate you even giving the time. Don't ask for no cash. You ain't got to worry about no membership. You ain't got to worry about me trying to solicit a loved one like Reforge. This motherfucker had the audacity. This motherfucker really had the audacity to talking about, hey, you want to see my girl? You want to see my wife? Play Grand Theft Auto Online. Let's make it to 500 memberships. What? You prostituting your wife? And she ain't, I ain't gonna say, she's a basic white girl. Nice. She don't look like no thief. She looked like she was in the books, just like he was in the books. But now you soliciting your wife? Come on, gay man. What the world come to now? That's all I tell you. Share the show. If it get the hype, give me a hype. Give me a hype. I give everybody, I only got 3 hypes. I get 3 hypes a week. And I try to, everybody do, because I watch different genres of the interwebs. Right now, who I really gives my hype to on the gaming side is my brother. I forgot. Damn, I always forget his damn name. Bandit. What you call it, Bandit? I can't. Man, you know he be listening to everybody, but I give him a lot. I try to build because he be having common sense. He be having common motherfucking sense. Like he thinks before he talks. Other than me, he thinks before he talks. He has a baseline and a foundation what he's going to talk about. And I appreciate that shit. You know, I try to give him my, like I say, it's a bunch of people I make sure I try to go up and beyond for because I want to build the motherfuckers up because, hey, I'm going to go away. I ain't going to always be in this motherfucker. This shit hard work and dedication. You know, I ain't going to lie to the people either. I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be no sideline pony, but I can't, no, I don't like PlayStation. I'm not going to, no. Well, God of War, and I'm going to keep it a 100. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it 1 trillion. The only God of War I played was on PSP. And I got that for my son. Other than that, I wasn't no super God of War fan. I know about God of War for watching the shit on YouTube. Watch people talking about it, break it down. That's what a lot of these y'all quote unquote YouTube influencers. I don't know why you all want somebody to influence your thoughts, your minds. That's some of the dumbest. That shit is dumb. You an influence? No, I don't influence. I'm an entertainer. I'm a video game Xbox entertainer. You see this 25-year-old? Shout out to Xbox for giving me this shit game. I appreciate that. You know, I rock with the X all day. Sony and Shane's play, they gonna get out of me tonight, shit. But yeah, but man, I'm just keeping it real. Oh, he'll go live wire right here. I didn't even see live. Oh shit, what man? I didn't even see you in here. When you coming here?
I'm in here for about 10 minutes.
Oh shit. I didn't even see you because you know you saw me rocking. You should have knocked. You should have sent a text message or something.
I don't want to break your concentration, sir.
Oh, I wasn't conscious. I was trying to, flip was going on and Cody came down and crashed out. So what's up, Butch? We got the ultimate live wire. We got the former professor. He was a professor. I mean, we ain't lying. I'm a
Yeah.
professor. I'm a professor of Mac Daddy. He a professor, and he got a real degree. He got a master's degree. I'm not doing no school. That's too much long in school. Too long.
Nah, school. It ain't that bad.
Shit, I don't like school. Man. Man, when they made a homeschool up, oh shit, I ain't never wanted to go back to school. Shit.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't go. No, after the 10th grade, I didn't go to school. After the 10th grade, I didn't go back to school. When I found out I homeschool, shit, I just had to go turn in my homework once a week. And I knocked that shit out early. And can run the streets. And can do what everything I want to do. I ain't got to worry about a fake ass teacher trying to teach me something. And I can, if I don't understand it, I think that was from 8 to 4. It was always a teacher there that I could go to the homeschool where I go do home studies and that could sit there and help me with my homework. That was beautiful. That was better than regular school. But niggas talk about your parents had to pay for it. Otherwise, I wasn't gonna do shit anyway. I wasn't going back to school. I don't think into too much bullshit anyway. But man, we talk about this game, man. What you been gaming on, man? You been on everything. I saw you on the Mafia. You bought the Mafia?
I already owned it. I paid for the upgrade. I did pay for that.
Oh,
I already owned Mafia.
Yeah,
if you didn't have all the DLC.
Oh.
Which I didn't. I didn't have all the because it gives you like.
So what they doing it? They doing this per what?
Well, it's because it's giving you.
I got
no. The upgrade is for. It's for. So if you upgrade for the Omerta, which is basically all the Mafia definitive editions of all the Mafia games, it's like $20. If you already own, I think you have to own Old Country and maybe the definitive edition for the way they came out at the end of Xbox One generation. So I think if you have those two, it's like $20. So like the regular Omerta edition is like $90 or $100 if you don't own any of them. Yeah, I mean so.
All right. See, Livewire I buy everything when he go. I kind of slowed a little.
I wouldn't say everything, but I do like because I did buy it on Steam, but for whatever reason it don't work. Like it just like the controller don't work. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It was like $5, but it just don't work. I can't play it. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I bought it on Mafia 3 on Steam because I don't think that from what I noticed, I don't think they did anything to that definitive edition. It's just the same whatever as the Xbox One X version. Where is? Oh, okay, that's right. But I mean, it looks good. I played it on both the console and my handheld for actually both versions for the Old Country and because Old Country was play anywhere. Anyway, so that's one of the reasons why I bought it on. I got it on Xbox like that because to be fair, I only bought. How many games I buy on Steam? It was Resident Evil, and I don't know if I got anything else. Resident Evil. What's the other one that I specifically bought for the handheld? Then like PlayStation games. Like I didn't buy Spider-Man 2 until I got until the handheld came out.
Oh shit.
I didn't beat it, but it's whatever.
I started the shit. I ain't never. I mean, if you like when you know how some time is like you just focus on like right now what we've been playing. We've been playing the shit out of Gears and everything else that we can put our hands on.
Yeah, I kind of chilled out on Gears. I haven't been playing it as much as I did last weekend, only because at this point I'm just waiting for it to come out. So I'm not like
I just
killing
like the what
myself
you
trying
call
to
it.
play.
I ain't gonna lie. I got on the mic yesterday. It was like, hey man, don't do just do all sides so we can all power up. And man, that felt fun. Like I
Oh
do that.
yeah, that was fire. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I did that too, man. Oh, that was fire. Because we basically did all the sides, then we did the actual mission, and then we just dipped. But like this one guy, we were out there running. This motherfucker got down somewhere way behind enemy lines, and we over there waiting at the chopper. I'm like, oh man, we gonna lose our fucking points. So I trucked my ass over there to go get his ass. I fucking carry his ass, and then I was like, all right, when am I gonna cash him in? And I was like, you know what? I ain't about to cash this thing in right here where I'm at, and then this motherfucker like die or get down like hella far again. So I was like, you know what? Whatever the closest supply cache I can find near the chopper, that's the one I'm gonna cash him in at.
You
Hey
talking about?
boy,
You talking about
hey
when you
boy.
told me that lose the game?
Yeah, no. That was it. This is something else. So like, but this is the crazy thing. I cashed that motherfucker in at like a minute. No, I don't even think it was a minute. It might have been like 30 seconds, and we were about a good 18 seconds away from the actual location. So actually, after I cashed his ass in, I made a mad dash for the chopper. It's like, all right, motherfucker, I saved your life, and you gotta wait like 8 seconds in order to get back in. So he probably only had like 21 seconds to get once he was respawned to go straight to the chopper. So, but I was hauling ass, bro. I was running. Say, oh shit. Motherfucker was shooting at me like, yo, they be coming on your ass. I'm like, yo, where the fuck this motherfucker come from? I ain't got time to fight you, bitch. And I just hauled ass. Finally got to the chopper. I saw this motherfucker running up 5 seconds later. I was like, oh, that's what's up. But yeah, that shit was fire though.
Hang on. I just saw this shit. I'm gonna see if I can find this really good. Hey, this mother. Hang on. Let me see where it's at. Hang on. This Sentinel battle that I'm doing right now better than that motherfucking that Wolverine, right?
Oh,
This
this
Sentinel
nigga.
battle I'm doing right now, right?
Oh
That
shit.
shit got more. That shit got more action than that shit right here.
Nah, you know what? The first thing when I saw that Sentinel battle, I
I
was
didn't
like,
believe
oh
it
shit. I was like, they copied off a High Five Rush. That's what I thought.
for real.
I didn't even,
No, I didn't
I
believe
ain't
it.
never played no Ben 10 like, so
Oh,
I
I got
wouldn't
Ben
know.
10. Yeah, I got Ben 10.
Yeah, that's not a cartoon I grew up with, so it wasn't like I wasn't gonna play. My daughter's actually more into Ben 10, and that's really from my brother's generation. Like I was more into X-Men and Batman and all that shit at that time, but
Well, like I say, my son was on with around with Ben 10. So, and then Ben
yeah,
10,
that's fair. Yeah.
mm, and then Ben 10 was kind of a little much, you kind of get a little raw, and a little bit, to the kiddie way. But it kept you in because he was switching monsters. It was just like Yu-Gi-Oh. You know how Yu-Gi-Oh all of a sudden get the
Yeah.
order of the cards and shit and
No,
all. That's how I
I've
got.
seen the game. I've seen the game, but this is like a
Oh yeah, the game.
mm,
The game is a basic. It's a basic. It ain't nothing
yeah.
off the chain.
Nah,
I think
nah.
the hardest game, them little TV show games, I think is the last Airbender. That motherfucker kind of difficult to me. Maybe because I'm always fucking fucked up when I started to play that shit. But hey, I'll
I don't
give
think
it
I
to
ever even played one of those games, The Last Airbender,
you.
to
Yeah,
be honest.
Core. I got Core too. Like I say, man, I got Core. I play the.
Yeah, like that's my brother Mike was into that shit. He was definitely more into the Last Airbender. But even with that being said, I don't know how big of a fan he is. I just know he would watch it from time to time.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I have to fuck with that shit. I just fuck that shit heavy. With my son and shit, man. That's how I got the man. That's why I know about Diego and Nora, the Dora the Explorer and shit. We know about them motherfuckers. And what's the black dude? He looked like he got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? He got out of jail. They gave him a job. The little smoker. He was with the little puppets. I can't think of that motherfucking name. He was the black dude.
What
I
you
used to
talking
watch
about?
him all the time. He used to come on Nick Jr. and shit. He was the
What
black dude.
Mo Gamma Gamma?
Yeah, go Gamma
Not
Gamma. That motherfucker, man, that motherfucker look
uh
like a proper smoker. I ain't gonna even lie.
them puppets wasn't regular puppets. Them motherfuckers was big as hell.
Yeah, them yo Gamma Gamma, yeah, that nigga. Oh, he's the dad. Like I saw, like damn, he like a former smoker. My baby mama was like, "You a roll motherfucker for that shit." I was like, "Don't he look at his gum, no smoker gums." But how you know,
Uh,
motherfucker? You got smokers in your family too. Them dark ass gums.
I don't know if he was a smoker. He did
I
have some
just
black
said I
ass
just throw
gums
it out
though.
there. I just throw it out there.
Nah, you could tell if someone like depend. I don't know. It depends. Like every once in a while, like I never paid attention to shit like that unless you know motherfuckers that smoke weed like that. Because it ain't cigarettes that really do that shit. Kinda, but it depends on how much they smoke it. You know,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, like I said, my boy
I've been
Lady B, she
knowing,
ain't smoking.
yeah, like but weed for whatever reason because of the Dutch paper that motherfuckers use that should be staining their lips.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. Nah, cause they don't rub them off. They don't rub cause they and then burnt their lips up. They just leave the burnt
Yeah,
shit
well,
out.
that's because the motherfuckers in the hood like using Dutch paper. They don't like using that smoking paper or
They don't like to use
rollers.
the zigzags, man. They oh, zigzag these,
Nah, that
zigzag.
is
You want to stick it,
like
you're
medical
smoking them.
professionals use that. I when I was dating this dentist, she used to smoke using that shit all the time. Homie come over and be like, "All right, let's roll up." They had the little white papers and shit. I said, "Damn, nigga."
Yeah, that's you gonna get the best hit off the zigzag.
The funny thing is now, why now lawyers for whatever reason why I mean weed ain't really their drug of choice. Like they more like if they're not drinking liquor, they usually doing like bumps of coke and shit.
Oh no, I don't know. No, I don't know nothing about that one. I ain't in my.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Because they got them long ass days, so they use it as a pick me up and shit.
Man, people be
They be
telling me
having
like,
like 12. They be having like 12-hour days and shit. So
motherfucker, I done
motherfucker
had
black.
motherfucking tour, but take it down. I don't want no motherfucker. I just want something to go to sleep so I can get my ass back up.
Well, nigga, no, they use it in the middle of the day. They
I
ain't
bet
at
you ain't.
bedtime.
I put this way. I ain't been around. I've been around powerful drugs, but cocaine that's a rich drug.
Well, yeah,
I've
and
been
that's
around
why I
crack.
said it was for
I've
the
been around
lawyers.
niggas making crack. I've been around motherfuckers dipping
Some
sherm.
lawyers do. Some lawyers do crack too.
Mm.
I wouldn't say all, but some of them do. Just because it's
Oh, I
cheaper.
put this like no at the law firm. Man, they drink pots of coffee like a motherfucker.
I know, and motherfuckers that do coke and coffee, they don't give a
Man,
shit.
nigga, and they look. You don't know. I drink tea.
Yeah, like to be honest, there's mad functioning crackheads. A lot of
Yeah,
motherfuckers think when they think crackheads, they think a
exactly. Functional
motherfucker that
alcoholics.
it's
That's what
all
they try to call me.
this disheveled. Yeah, but it's a little different. Like the thing is, if you can afford your habit, you a lot of times motherfuckers don't see, they don't see it on you like that. Like it's those that can't afford it but still have it. That's when you be like, damn, motherfucker, you out here doing wild shit trying to get high. But nigga, if you already got money to get high, nobody's considering you just going up paying what you gonna pay some wild shit. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, that shit get crazy, shit, man. It get crazy.
Yeah.
It get crazy in the
No,
field, people. It get crazy in the real life field.
no, that's
Don't
facts. It do get crazy.
don't be like a pony. You try to sell your ass.
Oh yeah.
You,
Well,
you gonna
they already said they would sell their ass for some game, some PlayStation game. I sold my ass for it. Oh, this
oh, what's
nigga
this
beat me
dude
and shit.
name? 3MG. You heard of this motherfucker? I ran into this motherfucker on accident on my
Oh, this is
motherfucking
some
YouTube
bullshit.
feed. Man, this motherfucker was glazing for Wolverine. Man, look, oh man, this is great. What was the other? The Magnus was doing that shit last. I was like, oh my god, y'all got Sony. Man, this tell the truth. That's not a $70 game that y'all been waiting on.
Wait, what
That's
game?
huh? Wolverine.
Oh, you talking about the shit I sent you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but oh yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, but amazing. I just saw him change his name and shit. And amazing.
yeah.
What's
Well,
up with
no, no,
the
no,
truth?
because he has different channels. So I gave you one of
Yeah,
them. He was
yeah. I saw
specifically
that shit.
talking about
Amazing.
shit, and
Yeah,
then he did one on. He did like 2 videos on it though.
yeah. I don't trust none. Man, I don't trust you. I don't believe in you. You got to take out one of your own. I got to see him take out one of his own. I got to see him take out Hip Hop Gamer. He take
I
out
don't think
Hip
he's
Hop
in.
Gamer.
I don't think he's in that deep anymore. To be honest, I don't think he's paying attention.
No,
Not to that level. Not
I
to
didn't see
pay
that. I
attention
said
to
you
what
need
hip.
to believe him. I don't trust him. I don't
Yeah,
trust him. You be like, man, you really going too far with this shit. I don't, but he has some
yeah,
good
but
ass
he was.
points. I listened to the motherfucker. At least I listened.
No,
So
no,
I'm
he
not
definitely had some points because like there was stuff on there because I wasn't really like I'm not I don't even know if I'm gonna play the game like that. You know what I mean? I ain't about to buy a PlayStation for it. So my thing is like, how critical am I gonna be on it? But obviously he's more invested in it because he actually plans to play the game. And he was over there saying shit like, talking about how the character is walking and all that shit. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah. I mean, I guess, but it was a point where like he was doing the zip line shit that he
yeah.
noticed, and I wasn't really paying attention to. It's like a hitch that like where Wolverine like comes off the zip line and he like pauses in the air for a fraction of a second and
Yeah,
then
you can see
lands
the
and
frames.
and he was over there like, yo, y'all, you motherfuckers are the ones that sent this shit in, so don't be mad at us for nitpicking the shit that y'all sent in. You didn't have to send some fucked up footage in. I mean, if it ain't a real issue, you know what I mean? Like, why would you send this out to the public to look at and examine? I was like, he got a point there. You do have a point.
Yeah. For one is, what was crazy about because I thought it was fake because I forgot I was in a party. It was like, man, you looked at what was that? What you call it? Blade Zero. I'm kind of getting fucked up. So
Phantom
uh
Zero,
yeah, Phantom
Phantom
Zero.
Blade,
So I said,
Blade.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I said I saw a little of it, but I ain't got no time to play that motherfucker if I wanted to. Um, it looked good. I'm not trying to. I just no. I'm gonna wait until I think I did. I went live afterwards for about an hour, and so something about like I went to eat. I ate, and about like an hour or two later, I jumped on Twitter. I'm looking at the Wolverine. I didn't believe it was real. I thought somebody took something, made some shit up. So I'm scrolling, then I see Ray said some shit. I'm like, my nigga, this shit real?
What are
Facts.
you talking about?
Oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden, I start seeing everything, showing full videos and shit. But I still like, you know what? I'm in a good mood. I'm not gonna get angry. I'm not gonna sit there and clown these dudes. I'm gonna go off. I watched that shit about 1 o'clock in the morning. I fell asleep on it. Then I woke back up because the dude I was watching, he had it in a loop. I fell asleep on it. And then I
What, the
got back.
Sentinel?
I
You talking
rewatched
about the
it.
Sentinel battle?
So I said, damn, this shit is. I got up. I watched it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give it before I go live. I'm gonna watch it with the world, with the people. It ain't impressive to me. You're gonna get a play. What a PlayStation 5 and a PlayStation Pro gonna do for that game? I need to know. The people need to know what the fuck is gonna do for the game. The game is not next gen. That shit look like it get played on the regular
Yeah,
fucking
PlayStation 4 or
Xbox.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, I
Somebody
mean,
said it was made for play. Somebody was saying, I saw somebody on Twitter earlier was like, yeah, they probably making it for PlayStation 4 too. That's why.
I would, yeah. I mean, I could, if that's how you feel about it. I mean, I can see that.
So I'm not impressed by it, Well, that boss battle that was the first. I'm like,
It might have
maybe not.
been. It might be a tutorial. Like my whole thing is the issue with the boss battle. Let's just say, okay, it's a tutorial, whatever. The biggest issue was that I noticed that Lucas pointed out that I wasn't really paying attention was due to the fact that they had the claw marks weren't showing up. Like when he was scratching the Sentinel, it didn't show any damage.
They're gonna say it ain't no damage because it's a prototype. It was a prototype since. Nigga, I got a prototype motherfucking Lancer. That motherfucker works. It's gonna cut that motherfucker. You got animanium. You ain't cut through that bitch. That's sensitive.
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, so
why you got Jean Grey? You got why Jean need to help you during a battle? Why Sabretooth? Why anybody needs to help you in a battle?
I mean, I don't have an issue with that.
I don't like
that. It depends on the structure of the mission.
They don't say Wolverine and friends. It don't say Wolverine and the fucked up X-Men.
I just don't understand why he would even know Jean Grey before being part of the X-Men. I don't get that part.
Everybody wants to know too. And talking about what's up, and then when he remember you see her hair, then he see her again. Oh, what's up with your Red?
Yeah, I don't know.
And he sound that's not a Wolverine. Do not sound like that, man.
But he seems like he'd be younger, I mean,
that shit sound. And Wolverine look interested. You see Wolverine ain't even in shape looking. Well, that's the first time. Wolverine ain't never looked at interested. Oh, Wolverine has some cuts.
Oh, I don't know if he's anorexic.
Yeah, he supposed to be young Wolverine. Man, he done went through all type of wars. He done went from the Civil War to the World War to the Colombian War, all type of wars.
I feel you. I think anorexic might be a little harsh.
Motherfucker, he need to go back with Alpha Flight and go there, go eat on some bears and some wolves and shit and come back. Well, this ain't the Wolverine I know. Even Sabretooth sound like better Wolverine than he do.
You don't think he sounds Canadian enough? No. Is that what it is?
Wolverine, I don't even know Wolverine is from Wolverine.
He's from Canada.
In the 1700s or something. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Flip ain't here about on a comic book shit, but the motherfuckers around doing the Civil Wars and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he wouldn't be, but yeah, I know he's from Canada. He's from Canada.
I don't know where the fuck you from. You know what I'm saying? You know what these mutants, these mutants got a whole they got drastic story. Everybody got a damn near a drastic story. If you ain't got a drastic story, they call you a punk or something. You little spoiled little brat. That's how in the mutant world. If you got money, or you got with Isaiah, oh, you a brat, but you over there with the other ones. Oh, I'm gonna go with the brotherhood. Going with the brotherhood. Yeah, some bullshit. That shit look like trash, man. The dude I listened, I was like, man, come on. He was, oh my god, look at the slate. I'm like, did God of War did that shit? And then the snap shit. I had a dude go put there. You was talking about that's not what you say that's Laura Croft. I'm like, that is. She does the same thing. Go in the bushes and hide and slice a motherfucker. And then go running and jumping and all that type of shit. That shit like, man. But Wolverine, man, that was a disappointment to me. It was a disappointment.
Was it the
He
worst
made
showing?
like,
I don't think so. I think the biggest issue for a lot of these people isn't the fact of necessarily what was shown. It was what was shown within the time frame of how far we are from the release of the game. I think that's where the issue is. There's literally only a month left before the game comes out.
and that motherfucker look horrible. I mean, look. Would you spend $800 on a console to buy that shit? What you see right now? I don't want to talk about the textures on his hands and look at his hair. He's real hairy. The ponies will say some dumb shit
If
like
I
that.
already own the console, I would get it. I wouldn't
For $70?
buy a console. I wouldn't buy
That
a
shit ain't gonna be.
console.
Hey Cruz, did you say this, Cruz, on Twitter yesterday? Somebody said this. I ain't gonna. They said the motherfucker gonna be a 10-hour game and 5-hour cutscenes.
Ain't no way. I don't think it'd be
Yeah.
that short. 10 hours? That's kind of short.
10-hour game with 5-hour cutscenes.
Gears of War is projected to be longer than that.
That was on Twitter, like, man.
You say Gears of War gonna be longer than what?
I said Gears of War is projected to be longer than that.
Yeah.
Well, what they going to do now? Well, old girl that's in charge, she gonna be making these motherfuckers push them goddamn game out. Stop making them game overly long, big ass open world, and just have them DLC and stuff. Give you like a 40-hour game and stuff. Like what's the name? Like say open world games like any Bethesda game and stuff. I'm gonna give you a 40-hour, and anything else after that is going to be a DLC or whatever, because they're taking too long to push these. They taking they merry little time to make these goddamn games and stuff, and making them extra long for no apparent reason when that could be DLC. Because the longer you take to make a game, the more money that they're kicking out for you to make the game. So anything that you have in mind that add on to anything that you were trying to add on to the game or put in the game in the beginning, no, that can be a fucking add-on. That can be a fucking a DLC. Like how some of these games be having DLC with extra open up the world, extra map packs to open up the world to make the world bigger and stuff. That's the direction that she's making these motherfuckers go. That's why she was finding these motherfuckers at them studio, because they were taking too fucking long to make these goddamn games. They did all them passionate project. You ain't gonna be seeing that shit no more. Like, nah, they gotta fucking go. They taking too damn long. You need to push these goddamn game out at a better time. So if you making, let's say you making Elder Scrolls 7, you know Elder Scrolls game be like 100 fucking hours and all that crazy shit. 100, 200 hours and stuff. No, bring that bitch down. If it's 200 hours, no, bring that bitch down to fucking 60 hours or something like that. And whatever else that you was planning on making when the first game come out, no, put that shit as a DLC, because you taking too long. You need to push these damn games out. Stop taking so fucking long. That's what her shit is.
Motherfucker, we got a bunch of games now. We can't finish playing.
So it no, but that's not the point. It's about pushing these goddamn games
what's the
out.
point?
Because it ain't. Because
all right, let's keep it a buck.
Because it's time and money. They getting tired of you wasting. As you waiting too long. Like listen here, like
Xbox, bro.
Listen here. Here's the kicker. A lot of games that they take too much time on and they take too much time pushing out end up being fucked up. Like, goddamn, this game is bad and stuff. If we can sit up here and wait till they fix the game, say the game is not running at 100, the game not running at 60 frames or something like that, and they have to fix that game for the update it to run at 160 frame or 60 frame or whatever. Say like all the stuff that they've been doing on the games and stuff like that, they would sit up there and say, you know what, go ahead, push it out at 30, and as time goes on, we're gonna push it at 60. That's the same thing what it is with on giving you DLC. GTA is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. At all the years that GTA been out, right? Over the years, GTA slowly but surely been getting better on an online game and stuff like that. They've been updating the graphic. They've been giving you more better physics of the game and stuff like that. That's how they plan on making games now. Like, nah, fuck that. Because the game is taking too long and they're getting tired of paying all that money for the game that takes so long to come out. It costs money to take a long ass time when they be making them goddamn games. That's a long time. And they don't got time to be wasting money. That's not what they're doing. That's why she's there. She's not there to sit up there and tap dance. Oh, this game gonna come out. If the game come out 5 years, she cutting that shit down to 3 years. So when a lot of times the motherfuckers rush some shit get fucked up, right? Listen, no, but that's the point. You don't have to rush. You ain't there. You don't have to rush a game. I don't have to be there. We see it all the time. Even when they take a long ass time, the game still be fucked up. The game be having glitches and stuff like that. Nah, she cutting the time down. Sometimes when you give people too much time, they lack and they take too fucking long. That's why you put a chief in charge. That's why you put a chief in charge. They know how to keep the motherfucking rolling. Yeah, that's why they be pushed. That's why they get on their ass and stuff like, yo, no, we're not doing that. We took all this fucking time to bring out a fucking game, then the game get canceled. Yo, them days is over. They're getting tired of that. Nah. You took all this fucking time and you telling me the goddamn game is canceled. All this fucking money and research that we did on the game and you can't put that game out. Nah, nigga, we not doing that. We cutting them goddamn teams, cutting them goddamn studios and stuff and making these motherfuckers work. That's how you gotta be. It is what it is. If you can sit up there and wait for them to fix the glitches and the frame rate and all that shit, motherfucker, you can wait until we push out that goddamn DLC for that goddamn game. That's what she's doing. We're not sitting here playing a fuck around, tic-tac-toe, oh, it's going to take blah, blah. Nah, fuck that. We're not doing that. You're going to get in there. You're going to get this game done. You're going to make this game about this amount of hour. If it's a 2-hour game, you're going to make that shit. I mean, if it's a 200-hour fucking game, you're going to make that bitch 75 and whatever else that you plan on doing, you had to put that shit at the DLC or whatever, and we'll charge them. That's what the fuck is going on. That's what they doing. She's not going for that. You can see the roadmap. Nigga, I keep telling you, motherfucker, I am the Oracle. I can see what the fuck she's doing. You're not you just worse than the rest of the motherfucking insiders. They taking too long to make them game. And they can't play the game. You take too long in life to get your point across. Huh? What'd you say? You taking too long to get your goddamn point across. No, because I got to do it with you because you slow. We don't care about me. The world don't care about me. It's about them. Listen here. It doesn't matter about what the world and worry about. It's about time and money. It's about what they worrying about. Man, you didn't heard. You ain't gonna sit up there. Listen, you not. Hold on. Hey, Rob, he gonna perfect example. He gonna perfect example. If you gonna sit up there and waste all that time and money to push that game out, then when the game finally come out, that game don't make no money. Is you gonna like that as a person that running a company? That's not a good taste in somebody's mouth. That's not a good taste.
I can't. I don't know how. I can't elaborate on that because I don't never had them type of problem because I don't have that type of
exactly.
money.
That's the point.
So I can't tell them motherfuckers.
That's why I flip money is head. That's why I flip money is head. To bring a throw a hammer.
Yeah, somebody need to shoot this motherfucker. Y'all listen there. Look,
Nobody
I'm
say
trying to find another video. I got my love and feel it. I've been, man. I got my little what you call it.
Hold on. Here we go. This is what we're going to do. Lawwise, do that make sense or not? Everybody in the chat, do that make sense or not?
No,
do any company that you see want to take all that time to make a game, then the game been flopped? Do we need to mention how many games Sony brought out that was flopped? Then Sony not took a big ass L when they made that game for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I mean they'll probably figure it out somehow.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you exactly what she's doing. I'm like, yo,
you don't know what she's doing.
That's a lot of money to be spending for a game and don't nothing happen.
That's you sleeping with her every night.
All I'm saying, that's a lot of money to be spending on a game. And
they got a lot of money. They got a lot of money to give.
Nah, just because they got a lot of money don't mean they want to waste their money. It's a different. Nobody wants to waste their money. Nobody that's rich want to waste their money on something that's not getting.
They can't take it with them when they die anyway.
They going what?
They can't take it with them when they die anyway. Shit.
It doesn't matter. It's all about making a good product. If you want to make a good product for the people stuff, that's what you want to do. You don't want to bring out a lot of bad products. Listen. Microsoft and Sony have brought out quite a few games that didn't do what they wanted to do, and so now they gotta get stuck with that bill. Like, damn, I spent all that money on that and they ain't do nothing. They get tired of that.
You got a budget. If they go over budget,
they get tired of that.
The next time you ain't going over budget.
Nah,
you go over budget. If you went over budget, you had to have my permission for you to go over budget.
Listen, right? And now she's in there.
I went in there.
Hold on. What you just said?
And I went in there. Don't let me talk.
Okay.
I went in there.
Hold on. And that's what she did there. She did to stop them from going over budget. It ain't they gonna know. That's what they working out. We're stopping that. We're stopping this over budget shit. We're stopping that. We had too many goddamn games that was supposed to come out, and all of a sudden that's canceled. I keep telling you that in the party, like, yo, bro, it's about that fucking money. At the end of the day, it's still a fucking company that wants money.
Yeah, but you acting like they didn't make no money.
Yeah, listen. Apparently they didn't. If they saying the Xbox is not in a good space,
man. All right, whatever, gang.
Yeah, it ain't no whatever. So they lying. Hold on. So they lying about when they said that Xbox was in a good space.
I ain't finna sit here and argue about other niggas.
Yeah,
that's not nothing about mine.
You know why? Because the flip Meister is right. And I'm taking your ass to class. I'm taking your ass to class.
You can't take me, nigga. I'll drag
you. I already done took you to class.
I'll drag your ass.
Everything that I say is
I'll drag your ass.
I ain't listen here. Listen. I ain't like the other nigga just say shit fact and just to say it. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I plead the fifth. I don't want no trouble. You got troubles?
Yeah, I mean, I listen. I'm not running around saying facts on any fucking shit just to say that shit. That's not me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Xbox Day One Podcast. We don't have any sponsors, so you don't have to worry about hit that button to scroll on. We just a bunch of gamers that just love to have fun. Fuck PlayStation. Man, what y'all thought about this? Okay, all right. I'm gonna tell y'all this is a true nigga story right here.
Oh shit.
True nigga story. And this is recent. This is real recent, right? What was this, Flip? It was what was that, Wednesday or Thursday? No, Wednesday I was at work. It was Thursday. On the party, right? Flip knows how to push my buttons from time to time, right?
Yeah, you're right
I
about
think
that,
Flip
Ray.
likes to fuck up my good mood sometimes. He was like, this nigga is too happy right now. This nigga is too
Oh
happy.
shit!
I'm gonna fuck
What you
with
do?
this. I'm gonna fuck with him. So I'm
Um,
sitting here, you know, how you doing, fella? I'm not bothering nobody. And Flip like, look at your motherfucking phone. See, said this. I'm like, Flip. And Flip took me all the way there. So I was always there. I had to catch myself like, you can't let Groundhog's Day fuck with your mind. Not today. Not today. Because Flip will do that to you. See, Flip is Loki. Flip is the Xbox Loki. He do this shit deliberate. He'll sit there and set it up. And then he got that old he a true villain. I'm just a vigilante. He's a villain. What y'all was thinking about this Elder Scrolls? I'm not really an Elder Scrolls fan. Was that Skyrim is the only one I played. I played the motherfucker on PC.
he ain't even play that shit. Don't listen to him.
I did. I beat the first. I beat 3 dragons.
Shit. Stop
I
playing.
beat 3
You
dragons.
start it up and cut it off.
No, Flip. This is the time is I had shit else to play because my 360 went out. And I was playing it on PC.
All
On a
right.
laptop.
Okay.
That's all I had.
I had
that in Borderlands. That's all I had.
Listen,
I
okay,
had
hold
on
on.
that PC.
Hold on. I got a good one for that one. The PlayStation 6 ain't coming out till when? 2030, right? She went there and she said she saw Skyrim, right? Skyrim looked good. Hear me out. I told this shit to Spidey. Because I heard somebody was talking about it. And I was like, But he ain't say what I said or what I was thinking. If the PlayStation 6 don't come out till like 2030, right? And the next Xbox supposed to come out next year, right? What if Skyrim is an exclusive for the next Xbox?
That's what people trying to say.
What if they make it? If they make an exclusive for the next Xbox and say, you know what, we're gonna give it to Sony. If they make an exclusive, I said a year. Spidey said, fuck that, make it a time exclusive and pay them the full fucking price. I said, well, I thought about it. I said, well, by that logic, then if they do that, then that means it's going to be an exclusive launch game for Xbox. Which if they if they hold it for a time exclusive for 2 years, that'd be like 2030. So the next Skyrim is going to be Xbox exclusive for 2 years as a launch. And I was like, yo, I never looked at it like that. It could come out. She said what she saw, it looked like it's ready, blah, 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 this and that. But what if I don't see Skyrim coming out this year. Again, if it comes out, it could be
Skyrim ain't coming out. Ain't no Skyrim coming out this year.
We know that. I said a launch for the goddamn
Skyrim was already out.
No, the next one. The new one.
No, she talking Elder Scrolls 6 with Elder Scrolls 6.
My bad. Yeah. Elder Scrolls 6. You know what the fuck I mean? But anyway, like I was saying.
No, she say fuck you. No, you said that shit.
All right, fuck it. You got one on me. So anyway, as I was saying, yo, that actually could be an Xbox exclusive for the next Xbox.
It could be, like I said.
I think it will be. It should be. It better be.
And listen, think about it. That also would be a console seller.
Yeah, if they want to sell that damn Helix, they got to give the people something to justify that damn price.
I'm gonna give it a buck. I think the Helix gonna be. I think the Helix gonna be for the hardcore motherfuckers. I think the Helix gonna just be for the hardcore motherfuckers. I think they gonna run.
I think so too in the beginning.
Because they really ain't tapped into this Series X yet. Let's think about it. They already computers. They all run Windows. It ain't so much fucking architect. It's not like you're fucking with Vulcan or some bullshit.
Mm.
You
And
fucking
plus,
with
if
your
you ain't
own
got the
same
money,
brand.
shit, you can always stream them games to the Series
I'm
X.
gonna put this way: the streaming shit is cool. I'll put this way. I love streaming. What I'm doing right now, I'm playing what you call that's what you see on the screen. I'm playing that shit on my phone. When I had my phone, missed that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing perfect because everybody don't have the same version of the internet. Everybody don't have. I mean, the latency.
And you
People
want to know?
don't understand. You can't have 16 apps on your phone and then try to go play some video. I don't give a fuck what game on you got, and it's gonna slow down because if you got Facebook, Instagram, you know what I'm saying, some other shit you ain't supposed to be on. All running runtime. That's all the resources. That's taking all that RAM.
Hey, listen here. If Sony do that, that'll be on Sony. It went at that point. It wouldn't matter because if Microsoft come out next year, hopefully, if they have the ability to push out all them goddamn console and stuff, hopefully next year. That's why I was saying, like, if they push it back, they have more time to push out more console. But
Yeah.
it'll be too late for Sony. It'll already be too late for them.
I'm gonna say this.
So no matter what
I'm
they
gonna say this shit no motherfucking more.
RAM,
I don't give a fuck how much hardware gonna sell. I want about what the fuck my software gonna sell.
well, that's not what they weren't about. They weren't about hardware. Microsoft has always
They
been
just doing
worried
a
about
hard at the
hardware.
event. Like I say, at the end of the day, is they gonna watch the thing. We're gonna have a motherfucking fire stick and plug it up. You go or whatever, man. We could go right now anywhere now.
Yeah, but it
Go from
doesn't
my
matter,
laptop.
bro.
I go from my
Listen,
phone.
listen, we can say what we want all day. It's with Microsoft one.
Well,
They still going to stand on
shit.
hardware. They not letting
I
go
don't
of
work
hardware.
for them, so I can't know
They
what
not
the
going to
fuck they
let go of
want.
that
I'm
hardware.
not, nigga. You acting like I'm Tim Dog, but I don't sit at these meetings. I don't get
Nigga, you
invited to them
you act
motherfuckers.
like him. You keep saying software. Obviously, hardware matters to Microsoft too. That shit is
Well,
still on
let it
the
be.
floor.
Let it be. But I already know. I
It don't
already
get.
see. Like you say, you see
It
something.
ain't no
I
listen.
see
It ain't
software.
no need to make
I
software.
see motherfuckers
It ain't no
buying
need
my
to have a lot of
software
software
shit.
if it ain't no hardware. That's how they looking at it.
I don't know how they looking at it because I ain't in that
Like
boardroom. I'm not
well,
trying to
you
act
may not
like I
know how they
am.
looking at it, but I do. How I know because they talk
You
about
ain't,
it.
yeah, because come on.
They talk about it. Microsoft talked about it. Keep talking about
Y'all motherfuckers be sitting there all of them. Man, y'all need to
it.
start writing them.
Listen,
Y'all need to have your
hold on,
own
listen,
podcast breaking
Hey,
all that
hold on.
shit
Hey,
down and doing it with.
Hey, lie. I'm gonna hit you with this, lie. I'm gonna hit you with this.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with another fact. Want me tell you why I care about that? Because I care about where the fuck my dollars go to and what platform I'm playing on. That's why. I don't want to waste my money.
Man, you better get that old political
I don't want to waste
bullshit
my
out the
money
motherfucking
buying
way.
hardware that's not going to benefit me in the long run. That's why. That's why people worry about hardware.
Now this nigga want to turn to Michael Farrakhan. Fuck you.
Ain't no damn Michael Farrakhan. I'm been saying that.
I've got to worry about my dollars and all that. You just trying to.
Hell yeah, I'm worried about it.
You was just ready to go. You was just ready to go blow up a fucking country a few minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't going your way. Then all of a sudden, no.
Listen here. You ever heard? Listen. You ever heard that commercial? I want it my way. You ever heard Usher my way? My way. What you talking about, man? Listen. That's like you see, you should have been in a party when Chax and fucking Red Tag was talking about physical diss.
Oh yeah.
That shit was for a moment I was clueless. I was like, what the fuck that? So Red Tag was like, yo, so what Red Tag was saying that he don't want to have to pay for something that somebody else wants. Like, listen here, if they want that, then let them come out their pocket to go ahead and buy that. So Tax was like, well, you don't want people to be happy. That's the last thing I heard. Until Livewire start acting red and stuff, and I start catching on to what was going on, because Tax said, well, what if it was reversible? What if it was the other way around? So Red was like, I don't know what you mean. What was the other way around? Because Tax was trying to say, he was saying, what if it goes back to physical and not digital? Red said he don't give a fuck about physical. You know how things must progress. Everybody buying digital and stuff. That's where everything is going. The market even saying it's going at. But we were saying, what if Microsoft bring out a disk drive and stuff? And he was like, well, if it happened, whatever. Like he rather have this digital and stuff for them just go straight digital. And Tack kept talking about the physical. And he said, what happens if it goes the other way? Red Tag kept saying, I don't know what you mean. He said, I'm saying, what you said or whatever. I heard what you said. I'm sitting up there like, Tack, you're not even making a real point right now. He literally asking Red literally asking him, what do you mean? I don't understand what you're talking about. What if the other way around? He said, what's the other way around? Tack could not get out what he mean. And I was like, you know what? It took Spidey and Livewire to tell him what he was talking about and stuff like that. And Tack was getting frustrated and stuff. And I'm like, well, they both was getting frustrated, but I don't know what you mean. If it goes the other way, what if it was reversed? Like, what do you mean by reverse? Like, in what way are you talking about? I swear to God, Tack was getting so frustrated. I just started laughing and shit when I caught on to what he was talking about. I said, "Oh my God, like Jack, you gotta explain yourself better than that. Because if a person don't understand you, you can't get mad if you're not explaining yourself better. Explaining yourself in a way where that person can understand what you're talking about." Yeah, that's what Red was getting frustrated. He said, like what you. He's like, yo, but I don't understand what you're talking about. He said, in what way? You haven't told me in what way. I just did. I was like, I was sitting there laughing. I said, yo, oh my God, that conversation wasn't going nowhere. I said, yo, these motherfuckers, boy. I said, yo, like,
Nah, that shit was funny. Cax kept on saying, "Nah, I mean," and he was like, "No, I don't know what you mean." He was like, if like things that happen and they happen, you know what I mean? He was like, "No." He was like, "Could you elaborate?" Cax was like, "Man, I just didn't. I said, nah, I mean." I said, "Nigga, what?"
it was wild. That
That shit was funny.
Oh my God, Tax, why can't you just say what it is? Tax? Explain what you mean. Tax, listen here, Tax, my man, but Tax, if you listening, you did a poor shit of a job explaining to that man what you talking about.
Oh shit.
You did a poor shit of a job.
So Red Tag, he back around now?
Yeah. So
I wonder what happened to him.
he just didn't know he was working.
Oh, okay.
He loved gaming alone, and he said he bought a PlayStation 5, but he didn't get the PlayStation 6 because all the PlayStation 6 games was going to be on the PlayStation 5 Pro. I said, you know what? That's a good ass idea. That's a good ass idea. Like, yo, why would I buy a PlayStation 6 when I know the PlayStation 5 is going to get the same goddamn game? I said, damn. That's a good idea, though, yo.
I thought about the same thing too. I thought about getting the Pro.
Yeah, the Pro. He said I got a Pro because I got the PlayStation 6 is going to have the game on the PlayStation 6 is going to be on the PlayStation 5 Pro. I said, God damn.
Well, that's if the damn games even come out. If Sony even they've been slacking.
He was gonna get a motherfucking game on Pro.
That shit, I wish you should have stayed. You shouldn't have left the party. You should have stayed in there to hear that shit.
I wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. I know when to go. See, I know when to go. Like I say, sometimes y'all be having a great conversation. I don't even want to break that shit up. I just go. You know what I'm saying? Or I already know I'm on some other shit, and I don't even. But I ain't having no headsets on. But nah, I'll be knowing when y'all be on that shit. And Flip is the main corporate. Shit. I told you we should get paid, man. Microsoft should pay us for our party chats. We be having the man. I cuss out Flip like twice a week. You know what I'm saying? He always accusing me for not beating games and shit on you ain't gonna beat it. Like that supposed to be my homie, supposed to be my ace. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go, I'm gonna have to go Suge Knight to turn the death row on his ass in a minute. On that death row. Oh shit, man. This man. Y'all going to what you call it? Y'all going to Gamescom?
Nope.
Watch Gamescom. Y'all going to Gamescom?
Hey, when is Gamescom coming out? And when does it start?
It's the next one. Gamescom is I ain't going. So I know that's the next show. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about Gamescom because Microsoft opened up for their Game Fest. And shout out to everybody that's gonna get in the Game Fest. Microsoft crashes out. They crash out. I hope they crash. They spending money. They spending some money. Have some gourmet.
They trying to do something.
They have some little gourmet shit for us. I didn't partake in it. I ain't partaking in it. It was a little. Some of that shit was a little bit too bougie for me. You know how you get the little, you know how they give you like a little advertiser and it be like in a little small little, like a little test jar with the little spoon and shit. I'm like, man, this shit is full-fledged bullshit around this motherfucker. I'm like, y'all serious? This is one. You can't get jiggy with this shit. They had a little apple pie and something, but it was like this. It was just like a one spoon taste. It was it. I'm like, oh, y'all, this is bougie shit. Shit wasn't even that motherfucking good, man. Brother called me on phone. Was like, man, I got some tickets for the Dodger game. All right, nigga, let's go. I don't even want to be in this motherfucker no more.
And they have to let the food stretch, man.
Oh, real
on
shit.
The butcher, but they had to make it look good.
Oh, real shit. Oh, one of Big Josh that I saw one of the dudes that be on this show. He was on the Cuddle Seas. One of the co-stars on the Cuddle Seas of the shit.
I don't know
he
what
was there. I didn't know how tall that nigga was.
I don't know what the fuck Moan and Spidey talking about.
Oh shit.
Is that Big John? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he had one of his boys that one of his boy was doing security for the place for us.
He said, "Hey guys, did Xbox really lose 1.7 billion?" Somebody, he. They probably did.
They probably did. I think they did say he lost some money. I think he lost at least $1 billion. Yeah, I don't know if it's 1.7, but I think it's like $1 billion, something like that. At least I think that's what Asha said.
But you can't tell that the bone have a heart.
Oh no, man. My thing is, I'm here to play fucking video games. I'm not here to be in this fucking. Man, I ain't here. Man, I deal with this shit every goddamn day with all these ones and zeros and all the heroes and shit.
What ones and zeros you deal with, Bone?
What's life? We live in a matrix. We live in ones and zeros. Am I right?
This motherfucker. See, people.
I think we in the matrix, huh?
Listen, people. My job is to make sure this food don't go off and start making up some wild shit. Like this motherfucker. Bone be making up some wild shit. I told you that, Bone. That's what I was told. Who told you? Who was that? Who told you? Jay, I heard it from somebody on YouTube. That's what the fuck I thought. Don't be making. I'm like, man, stop making shit up. This is up there, just making some shit up.
That's it. I mean, like that.
Like you have to do that shit to Bone, because Bone is sit up there and make some shit up. Like, Bone, stop lying. Ain't nobody tell you that. Nigga, all right. Nigga, you need to stop watching what they be saying on YouTube. And he the same nigga that be watching the same shit. See, this is the kicker that he don't understand how I know the shit that be made up. Want to know why I know the stuff that he be saying be a lie? Because the same shit that he be watching pop up across my timeline. I be saying the title of the video. And when he be saying it, I like, why did that sound familiar from? Oh, this nigga got this from such and such. I don't be knowing these people's name, but I be seeing their headlines and stuff like that of their video. And I'm like, this motherfucker got this shit off of YouTube. That's how I fucking know what be going on. The shit you be saying, I'm like, I just seen that. And now what make it worse is these motherfuckers on TikTok. So now I really be saying this shit that he about to make up, talking about, yeah, they ain't nobody tell you shit, nigga. You seen that shit on fucking YouTube. Because I seen it on fucking TikTok. I'm gonna be making, yo, boy, you was good at it for a while. I ain't gonna hold you though. For a while,
No.
you had me believing this for a while. I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, he had me believing this shit. He had me believing. That's why he don't want us to watch YouTube, because he don't want us to find out that he be getting this information from YouTube. He had me believing it in the beginning. Had me believing it, running around saying it, and this shit wasn't. Hey, well, I thought you said such and such. All right, nah, G, what it was. I said, hold on. Now I got to fact check this nigga. This nigga sit up like he just making something up. He talking about Marvel token is best.
Fucking ain't worried about that. Ain't nobody other than me fighting games.
I would hope it would be on one of the best on PlayStation 5, because it is only on PlayStation 5. It ain't on the Xbox yet.
Man, this shit gonna run best on PC. He need to stop.
That motherfucking mic don't need an Xbox where that motherfucker going. And it's not a bad game.
I heard that shit is all over the map on PlayStation, PC. I heard that shit. So I don't know how it's the best when it's running left to the left to the left. I mean, so. Yeah, Bone guy. I hate to say it on a podcast, but the gig is up. I know where you get me shit. That's how I be knowing, Bone. Cause the shit
somebody over there.
Like this motherfucker. And listen. Here's the kicker, y'all. When he say it, either I would say it before him or it would pop up later on after him. And I'm like, this motherfucker done got this off of such and such. This lying ass nigga. I was like, this lying ass nigga. This motherfucker, yo. But I'm being honest. I ain't gonna lie. He had me for a while in the beginning. He had me for a while. Till that shit just start popping up and stuff. I'm like, why the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this? And I'm like, yo, who the fuck is such and such? That's blah blah blah. Such ain't nobody, G. And I'm like, for not to be nobody, they sure enough keeps suggesting to me to listen to his shit. And one day I listened to it, it all clicked. I said, this motherfucker. Okay, slick man. So now I'm gonna ask him where he got it from and stuff. You know, first it was like, I'm saying I can't reveal my sources and stuff. I'm like, okay, he ain't gonna reveal his sources. All right, I'm gonna let him slide with that one. Let him slide, even though I know. I'm like, yo, type it up, show me where that's at. Nah, hold up, G. I'm tired. Blah blah. Then it went for what did it go from after that one? After that one and shit, I can't tell you it's my sources. Where it went from that one, Punisher? Because you was in the 42 when he be telling us shit. It went from it went from something else. Then from that, it was what I was told. Get the fuck out of here. He said, well, it was what I was told. I said, this motherfucker, diabolical. This motherfucker, boy, I tell you, he always got something in his pocket to make up some bullshit to try to make us believe it. Nah, I'm just saying it was what I was told, Jay. The funniest thing is, him and Savage, like, nah, I ain't saying something, but it was what I was told, and Savage would get mad and start cussing, like, you motherfucker. Men live and sit there like, sometimes Savage was just Savage just be having a badass day getting on Bone for no reason sometimes. It was to the point where it was getting out of control. I had to say, all right, Sav, come on, man. Like, let that nigga breathe. Let that nigga breathe. I grabbed that nigga Savage later on, like, come on, man, stop that shit, Let that nigga breathe, dog. You gotta stop that shit, Like, come on. Now I don't mean to be fucking up the room, yo. I'm like, yo, stop it. You know that nigga live in a bubble. Leave that nigga alone. Leave that nigga alone. Let me do it. At least when I do it, he get it. Cause I ain't gonna throw no threats and no shit like that. Let me get to do that. Let my nigga breathe, yo. Let that nigga breathe, dog. You gotta stop that shit, bro. You doing too much.
Oh shit, this shit be rough. I tell y'all, man. Xbox Live, man, that shit, man. Trust me, sometimes I don't even know. Like Livewire hit me with the back signal the other day. I was over here getting higher than the motherfucker. I was high to come like I'd be damn if I go on that motherfucker. Because if I go on that motherfucking party, it's over. It's over. Because I'm gonna watch, they gonna crash out on me. And I knew I was probably getting set up because I don't usually get the bat signal like that all the time. Usually I gotta go crash out on them.
Listen here, Xbox have no game. I'm gonna say this. Despite the problems that Microsoft having, whether they lost a billion, 1.7, whatever billion that you saying that they lost, even though they may have lost this and that, right? Even though that they may have gave, if Phil Spencer was the inside trader and he gave y'all Gears of War and Halo. All that being said, the same game that y'all didn't like, but y'all play. All that being said, that you typing in a party, in the chat, every week they losing the money, they gaining money, all that shit that you saying, at the end of the day, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it 100 real with you. It's still a better product than what Sony have been giving y'all. You cannot deny the fact that the Xbox is still more dominant. Even the weakest console of weakest, Xbox still was a better choice. Still was a better choice. They were gaining money and making money, you know what I'm saying, on the 360 era. And it takes time for that company to boost up. As I was telling Chuck Master, you just don't make money overnight like that. That's not how that works. The money that they got is being from the past years, the years that it was out. Even though it's been out this and that, it's still a better choice. You can say what you want to say, but it's still a better fucking choice. I'm just being honest to you. Y'all talking about doing a blackout, but y'all don't want to black out when Wolverine come out. It's funny to me how y'all blacking out before Wolverine come out. Me and Spidey has said this. It's funny how y'all doing blackout when y'all don't got nothing to give. Of course y'all gonna do a blackout because y'all don't have nothing during that time. How you have a blackout during the time that y'all don't have nothing? That been y'all blackout the whole time because y'all don't got nothing. That's the blackout.
Someone was detected at the Roberts.
What's up with you, Junkie?
That's your blackout.
Hey, look, I told him this.
Hold on. Y'all had the longest
I wouldn't bother them for a whole month.
Yeah,
I wouldn't talk to them for a whole month. If they decided to to move their blackout to the day that the week that Wolverine comes out.
Listen, I believe this blackout happened when they do it when Wolverine come out.
I said push it. I said push it. Right that date. Y'all move it up. Move it back 1 week. So when Wolverine comes, I want y'all to do the blackout then.
Do it then.
Do it right then. And I won't say shit about y'all for a whole week.
We know when Wolverine come out, y'all going, oh, well, the blackout is over. Of course it's the blackout because y'all don't got nothing. Do the blackout when Wolverine come out. Do the blackout when GTA come out.
Yeah, they go. That's third party, though. I got my stuff pre-ordered already.
Remember this. At the end of the day, the PlayStation still is a third-party box. Every game that Microsoft gave y'all didn't want to play it. Y'all can't play Halo because even a single player is too fast for you to comprehend. I'm just being honest. The fucking single player was too fast. That's why it wasn't successful. Starfield, it wasn't successful on your platform.
Hang on, Flip. Somebody, I forgot. I don't think it was Dirk.
Every game they got wasn't really
somebody
successful
made a
before
video.
them.
Somebody made a video. They was talking about, remember about Starfield, right? Nobody didn't want Starfield, right? Talking about, remember we already had the other fool talking about you can't land on the gas giant. You know, they don't have all these linear planets, and they matter of fact, they had a Crater Face, meth head guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything y'all say with Microsoft, remember Starfield gonna fail, this and this and that. But ain't they hyped for Intergalactic?
They be hyping the bullshit ass. Listen,
Well, actually, I don't know about that one. They was talking shit about Intergalactic when they first saw it.
Oh no, they
had that female character and that bald-headed female on there. They didn't like that.
What's old boy name?
Yeah, they didn't like that black chick with the bald head. They look like Mr. Clean. They didn't like that.
Hang on, but y'all, you liked the white chick. Hang on, what you liked the white chick on what's that? Mass Effect, Jax.
Well, you just said the key word, probably because she was white.
Yeah, but she wasn't the main character though. She was a side character. Intergalactic, that bald chick, that's the main character. They don't like that.
These motherfuckers is just funny, man. Man.
They don't like her or old chick from God of War, Lao Fei. They complain about that too.
Yeah, but that's different. This is the thing you have to understand with the psychological shit with them. They mad at that because it's not Kratos. That's when the male chauvinist shit pops up because it's a female.
Mm-hmm.
Game with a random female, if it's a white character in a game, random female, they all right. They was all right with Bayonetta.
Half naked.
Bayonetta, that's she actually got some assets that someone actually want to look at.
She gonna make you look at them combos.
Yeah, her combos and shit. She get like half naked on some of her finishes and shit. So
of course,
that hold their attention,
Yeah, but that doesn't. It don't matter. God of War. See what I realized with a lot of people, even when it came down to the people with Halo that was being mad and stuff, they was mad that it was a black person. Thought Master Chief was going away and shit. Of course, they like Cortana because Cortana looked like she was a white naked chick.
Yeah, she did look naked sitting there, with the little purple shit.
No, she look real naked. She look real naked now.
Hold on. Here's the other joint. They ain't really have a problem with the game with the zombie chick, with the young zombie chick. Why you back down here?
The zombie.
Remember the joint what's the game with the zombie chick?
You talking about The Last of Us?
Yeah, they was alright with that.
They was okay with her until they found out she was gay.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, but you prove my point. Until they
when they find that DLC, she was kissing that little black girl. They all get mad.
You proving my point. Had they never said that girl was white, had they never said she was gay or whatever like that, listen here, everything would have been peachy.
Oh yeah, they would have loved her then, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you have to look at
but at the same time though, she wasn't the main character in The Last of Us.
You know what? But you're right. You're absolutely right about that. But even if she was, when she did became the main character, and they found out that she was the Fruit Loop, whatever, they was upset.
Oh, they hated that. Yeah, they was mad at part 2.
They was mad at that. So you have to look at the direction that they do with them. Why they have problem with certain characters and why they don't. They ain't like God of War.
But they don't have no problem with those females being the side character. They just have a problem with them being the main character.
Listen, you know what? Yeah, that's to some point. Yeah, I agree with that. They do, but they didn't have a problem with Laura Croft. See, that's what
Like,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
it's the
That's
same
what
as
I'm saying.
Bayonetta, though. That's
That's what I'm saying. Listen. They don't have a problem with Laura Croft or whatever. If they have a problem, again, they have a problem with a female character, whatever. It's probably because the way
Mhm.
she looks.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it. That
definitely what it is.
again, that male chauvinist shit. That shit that they be doing. That's the shit, the type shit time that they be on. I'm like, hold on, but you okay with
Yeah,
two men?
cause look how they reacted with Stellar Blade.
How they react with Stellar Blade? Which one is Stellar Blade? I don't even
Oh, they
know.
was going crazy for Stellar Blade
Which one was
when they
Stellar
when
Blade?
they when they saw those ass and titties for Stellar Blade.
Man. I mean,
They went
just like in
crazy for that.
the fighting games, you got mine and all
I
that
don't
shit.
remember Stellar Blade. I don't. Was that only
Yeah,
on PlayStation or
Stella.
what was the deal
I
with
don't know
that?
if
It
Stella need to
well, it was supposed to
play.
be a multiplayer, but then at the last minute,
Oh
Sony
yeah,
paid for exclusivity.
and then what you call it? The new one coming out is gonna be on Xbox. The
Hmm.
one, the new one is coming straight to Xbox day one.
And
You
when they
know,
announced it, it was I think
Xbox
it was called Project
Xbox.
Eve or something like that.
Yeah, I don't get. I won't get it. Just man, I got to start doing stuff. I be doing some shit to piss off. Like I really did. Y'all play what you call it? The FedEx game. Uh, um, you know what I'm talking about? The Gmail game. You been the FedEx guy. You know what's dude name? Y'all know. Fuck. I don't. Y'all know
I know
we
what you're
got
talking
dude.
about. The name is eluding me right now. I know what you're talking about,
Yeah, I
but
can't
shit.
think about it. I'm over here getting nine. Shit, I'm over here
Oh,
thinking
Death
like hell.
Stranding. Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Death Stranding. I just bought that motherfucker to piss the motherfuckers off. I played that shit for a good 10 minutes. And now people love that game. Not hating on you. That shit ain't for me. Ain't for me. I'm not walking. I'm not finna balance nothing. Say you had a hard day at work. I don't want to go sit there worrying about the darkness or whatever that shit called and the boogeyman or whatever. And then I'm carrying and all this shit. I don't know why he's carrying this shit. I mean, the story was discombobulated. It was discombobulated. I didn't even want to go on YouTube to just tell me what the fuck the story is about because I was discombobulated. I was shocked they made a part two.
Or what?
Death Stranded. Like shit, I just bought the motherfucker to piss off the phone. What I just gave her what a charity.
I don't.
I
I
guess
don't.
what I was gonna give to the Girl Scouts for
The
some Girl Scout
PlayStation.
food.
When it comes down to the PlayStation gamers and stuff, they are a very confusing person because sometimes they don't know what they like.
So they don't know what they are.
And the PlayStation community like anything they feel that's not on Xbox.
That's
If it's
fucked
not
up.
on Xbox, they hype it up.
But the sales
That's pretty
says
much what it is.
But the sales says another story. No. Let's rephrase that. Let's rephrase that.
Mhm.
The hardcore PlayStation thinks like that because, as you see, the casual don't want it.
Yeah, the casuals don't care.
The
They over there
casual don't.
playing Roblox and
But
Fortnite and shit.
you know what that tells you? Then that tells you that it's not a lot of hardcore PlayStation people. Then
Not really.
it's
A lot
not.
of people are. A lot of those people are on PlayStation because of the name, because it's popular. It's not because of the games. It's because oh my friend got one, it's popular,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna go get me one
Yep.
because it's
Then when they
popular.
Yep.
That's pretty much what it
It was the
is.
hottest thing at the time.
play the Xbox, they be like, God damn, why Sony them got this?
Hmm.
A lot of them do it, but then shit. By then, their parents were like, "Shit, you claim this was the hottest thing? I had to pay triple for this motherfucker to get this shit for you." Shit, you want to stick what you got.
May you all suck Sony dick. And now they have nothing.
And they blame us for everything. First, first exclusives wasn't exclusives was good. Now exclusive is bad when they don't come for them. Come to them. They you know they tracking every every time that we jump on Gears of War beta. These motherfuckers is trying to use this data
Oh
on
yeah,
a beta.
the distinct numbers.
That
Yeah.
we didn't crashed out on that motherfucker all last week. I didn't put in some motherfucking. I didn't put in about a good 4 on that motherfucker this week. So it's like, how can you? And they always want to go run to these Steam numbers. Steam don't count consoles.
Nope, don't count the Xbox or Xbox PC.
You don't. It doesn't count. And then that little graph they had about Halo and how much it sold. At the bottom, it said Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation. All of these numbers are an estimate. I had to put the motherfucking plain English on Twitter for these stupid motherfuckers to understand what the fuck the estimate. It's an educated guess. I don't know how some of y'all motherfuckers got a high school diploma. They would just give them away, huh? Make no motherfucking sense. She wanna call. I don't know what y'all talking about. But you go listen to the Code Eastwoods and them, huh? What they talking about? Lies. Like Punisher, you saw that new what you call it, right? Try to call it. I said what it was. Well, this is the new Xbox Elite controller. And I'm
you're talking about that prototype looking controller that they showed?
Like, that is just straight up. You look, I end up going on Twitter. I showed all the components from that was the Elite. I said, why you see in that controller, why do we have a removable battery pack? Don't the Elite 2 has one that's in? Why would they go back? Have you heard complaints about well, I had an Elite and it's not charging right and this and this and that?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't.
No, I think if that is real, I think that's actually a good idea.
But we already have. It's this. Look at it. It's the same plug and play kit that we already have now.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't know why they did that the first time.
Why would you want to switch it? Like, well, why would you switch it? I mean, to me, that you're going. You took 5 steps forward and you want to go 7 steps back for what?
Well, it's to keep. I think they did that because it's to keep you from opening the controller. I'd rather be able to open it up and switch the battery than to cracking it open and switching it.
Right on Twitter, right on Amazon, go get another controller.
Nah, not no Elite. It's a lot cheaper to crack that bitch open and change that battery yourself. I know that's what I would do. I ain't paying no damn near $200 for another controller because of the battery. Fuck that.
Hold on, what happened? $200 for the controller?
I'm talking about the Elite controller. Because the prototype, the rumored prototype that we saw has a removable battery for the new one that's supposed to be coming out. And then Ball was talking about they went 2 steps forward and then 5 steps back, something like that, by adding that.
No, I know.
I think it's a good idea to do that.
Like, yeah, that's a way better.
To be honest with you, I don't know why they changed it the first time. They shouldn't have did it.
They should have just kept that battery pack to take it in and out. That's better. That's better.
Yeah, so if something wrong with the battery, just open up the bag.
I swear to God, down on their asses. Lock that motherfucker up. Double lock it up. So man, fuck that. Keep that shit. That shit don't make no sense.
You want to know why they did that? Because again, I keep telling y'all, it's these goddamn pony box that be acting for these fucking games and be acting for these
Man,
fucking
fuck the
features and
ponies.
shit that we didn't even ask for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the fuck that shit be. It be the same people that the Xbox need to be like. That's the thing I get on Phil about. Where the Xbox need to be like Sony. Fuck them. Don't give a fuck. Listen,
That's the thing. I don't want the Xbox to be like Sony.
exactly. If it's like Sony, then what's the difference of me buying it? I don't like none of that bullshit. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck about that of a chargeable battery built inside a controller. No, I like to go buy my own goddamn battery pack. Because if the shit get fucked
Mm-hmm.
up, like what you just said, I can just go get another goddamn battery pack. Fuck
Well, I
that.
can get a
Yeah, just
battery
open
pack.
it up and swap the battery.
Right. But now I ain't even listen. You know what I said, Ball? I'm not fucking with the Xbox controller. I'm getting a third party because them
And
damn
here
third
we
party
go with
controllers
his
way better than the
bullshit
fucking Xbox.
again.
And I don't understand that shit.
Uh-huh.
Having them fucking
Here we go.
RB controller, them TMI joint, like yo, no stick
Mhm.
drift. Nah, it should ain't no way no third party battery controller should be better than the fucking Xbox. That's crazy.
This nigga acting
Don't
like
make no
this nigga.
goddamn
This
sense.
nigga
So
like
that is
this nigga.
fucking
This
crazy.
nigga's a super pro motherfucking.
Goddamn, listen here, shut up. I ain't going for it. The next controller, the next Xbox controller come out, I'm not even using that.
Shut the fuck
I'm gonna wait.
shit.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still use my own third party controller, and I'm gonna wait for another third party company to make another controller that's better. I should have listened to Chaos years ago when he was telling me that shit. God damn it!
Chaos, you did a good job. Yeah.
It took me. It took me until Spidey told me that, and I said, "Hold on, let me see." And I got one. I said, "This don't make no goddamn sense. This don't make no. What the hell game is that?"
Oh, that's mixtape.
No.
What you talking about? See, which game is that?
Yeah,
That's on Game Pass.
say that shit again, Duff Mobile. That fucking removable battery.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
That's why I
Man,
said it's easier.
see,
It's
y'all,
a lot better to take that battery out than to go
y'all really turned into some
spend
little.
all that money just to buy another one.
Y'all
That
turned
makes
into
no
some. Y'all
sense.
turned into some little.
Yeah.
Y'all turned into some suckers
Yeah,
right
if the
now.
battery, if the joint mess up, listen. Let's just keep it real. Listen, and I'm not the type of person that fuck my shit up, but I am very much aware of everybody don't treat their product the same. Everybody else is not easy with their product. Some people are just butterfinger and break their shit and be like, damn, you ain't gonna have that problem if you ain't never had that in there. Remember how Sony joint used to get fucked up, their controller?
No.
That built-in battery, how that shit used to run, and that was it. Well, what the hell are you doing?
I was just changing on video reels. Like I say, I was doing. Like I said, I've been
I
doing
thought you was
very.
gonna keep that. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought that was gonna be the one right there. The dude controlling the robot pony. That shit is fucking hilarious. You right, the Elite did have one. That's what people saying. Like the Elite might have another one. But I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first one had. That's why I don't know why they changed it for the second one. That didn't make any sense.
yeah, right. But you know
They
what?
still could have had all those features and still kept the removable battery pack. Like whoever made that call, they fucked that up.
It's like it ain't broke, don't fix it. Shit, this.
Exactly, it wasn't broke, so they didn't have to fix it
You know who made that
from the first one.
You know who made that goddamn call?
Oh Lord,
Oh,
He made that fucking Phil made that call because he was listening to them dickheads. I remember every fucking podcast when I'm fucking from IGN and talking about, hey, let me give you a tip. This is what you should do. Okay. The motherfuckers don't like us, Phil. Listening to them fuckers and they still gonna talk shit about the Xbox.
Myself, man.
Hold
Shout
on,
out
where's
to
that?
my man. Shout out to
I know they the joint. I know they the joint you record, is it?
Yep.
So
No, I was taking no. I took this.
Now show how I was running checks and trying to help that NPC because you said that was a role player. Go show that shit. Let the people see how you told me a fucking lie. Show that.
What you checking out NPC?
This motherfucker. What happened, right?
Oh yeah, I play. You talking about in Gears or what?
Yeah, the new
Yeah.
year. This motherfucker. I said, okay, I see you got an NPC following you. I was on the podcast, chit chat and saying shit. I'm like, okay. Like, Bone, you suck. He talking about, oh no, the other dude ain't helping me out. That's the I said, yo, that's NPC right there. He like, nah, it's all live in action. It's real, it's a real, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we this ain't no NPC. You know what I'm saying? This the multiplayer. Yeah, but they got an NPC that comes in there and help. Nah, G, blah, 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 blah. I get into the game. You know with my fast super on Verizon file into that. And then I hopped in the game. They didn't even know I was in there. So I'm running around helping them, lifting them back up or whatever. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm running and stuff like, yo, I'm getting fucked up. Every time I get killed, it's because my ass was running after the fucking NPC, trying to help that motherfucker out and shit. Come to find, I said, hold on. Fuck that, yo, where's his name at? And I start seeing other people from other games run over there where we at. And I didn't know that. I'm like, all right, okay. Yeah, that okay. He I'm like, where the fuck is he going? I see another dude running. Then when they said it, like, no, that's people from other game. So I said, hold on. Let me sit here and look. The NPC run around and help get me up. So I'm trying to help him and I'm getting killed. I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't the fuck right. So I said, let me look at the name. I looked at the name. I said, this motherfucker lied to me. That's a fucking NPC, and I'm running around chasing after this motherfucker, trying to help this motherfucker out, and I'm getting killed. I said, you know what, man? I go back. So I like, you know what? That's why I'm gonna stick to my motto. I don't believe you, nigga. You lying. Punish you. You know how that feel running around trying to chase after an NPC? Trying to help out an NPC.
Hey, he didn't tell y'all why I did it, right?
Ain't no reason why you did it. You just fucking lied, you piece of shit.
No, this motherfucker go sit there when I'm screaming, right? This motherfucker joined up with the ponies.
Listen here. Listen, I'm telling you.
Straight up
This
joined
was
up
before
with
I hopped in the
the
game and he said that. I'm like, all right. So I'm thinking like whenever somebody leaves, there's always somebody in here. And let me tell you how we lost the game. Tack said he was trying to go help Bone. Bone said he ain't even see Tack. I said, yo, listen. We got motherfucker. I'm sorry. Tack mama, we had two stupid dogs. I said, what the fuck is they doing? I ran in there and saved Livewire. Once I got Livewire, I'm like, all right. He was like, I'm down. The game plan. I said, what the fuck happened? The game was over. Live like, all right, let's run this back. No, the fuck we ain't. I'm running the fuck out. I got off that bitch. These motherfuckers, Bone was like, how I supposed to know that was you? I ain't even see you and stuff. He said, man, you kept moving. And I kept trying to come up and say, you tax my man, but tax stop. You should have just ran over there helping. You should have said something to him. Just run over there and pick him up and keep moving. That's all you had to do.
What's good with you?
If you couldn't get to him, fuck him. Would have just left his ass. Should have just left his ass there. I said, yo, leave it. Live said, leave his ass. Like, yo, you could have just left his ass there. Like, come on. Now, me, if it was the other way around, if it was me, and I would not.
The stranger in the chat.
If it was me and Bone was down, I would have got you up and kept moving. Now, Bone gonna tell the truth like he did last time. He gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker did came in and helped save the day. The first time I got in the game, I was like a fucking superhero from fucking Marvel. I came in there, turned that shit around. We was doing good.
Man,
somebody else hopping in the game, it went the other way.
Level 3, nigga, you was like a level 3 motherfucking superhero, nigga.
Shut up. You was in a party talking, I ain't gonna lie, G. Everybody heard you on your live screen. I ain't gonna lie, G. So what, G?
Yeah.
Man, you helped us out. Fuck that. Fuck you, G.
Yeah, I said it, nigga. I said it.
Listen here, let me tell you something. Anybody that I'm playing the game with, I got your back. I got your back. At least he wasn't running around talking about they shooting.
What's up? What's your Jenny? Jenny in the building. Oh,
Hey,
strange.
Genie.
Oh, there's Genie here.
Roblox. Stop playing goddamn Roblox.
I ain't mad. I ain't even been on road, man. I've been.
You don't need to go on Roblox because every time you
Oh, that's why Genie disappeared because she over there playing Roblox.
Look
Huh?
at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
Yeah, see,
What the fuck?
I'm telling you, I'll get a creative. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, yo. Oh my
He
god.
just put himself in the video in AI.
Yeah, he did.
I'm telling you, I'm fucking with this. Y'all be sitting this nigga ball yo dog, nigga. I'm mad.
Yeah, nah, that shit crazy.
Hey, no, go back to sleep, nigga. Don't wake up.
Nigga, I wasn't sleeping.
I get that crazy.
I was eating. I was eating something.
This motherfucker was sleep eating. Then he was taking a poop in the bathroom.
Nah, ain't nobody was taking no poop in the bathroom.
Motherfucker, you gonna wake up?
I fess up if I was. You know, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you're a nasty doodle dude. You right.
Yeah, I'll be sitting on there and having a whole conversation with you, talking about, yeah, man, that shit crazy, you know what I mean?
Genie. This is the thing that he ain't telling us. He was eating, then he went to sleep. You know he went to sleep.
I heard him.
This motherfucker wasn't talking for a minute. You right. He was asleep for 20 minutes and woke the fuck back up.
I was not asleep.
Matter of fact,
Yeah, them snacks put him to sleep. That's what it was.
You don't
I
think
was
you sleep?
snacking.
I don't think I'm sleep without hearing everything.
You
But
gonna
I'm
wake
sleep.
up talking about, yeah, that shit crazy. This motherfucker had some food, then he went to sleep, woke back up and came back to the mic talking about, yeah, that was crazy. But what we were talking about, live? What was crazy?
Nigga, you been talking about cussing out, the last couple minutes you been talking about Gears of War. Now you was like, I was a grand champion. I came out there saving everybody. Bo got me chasing down NPCs and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, this nigga.
See, you know what that is? That's his disability. He's sleepless while he's sleeping, yo. I'm telling you.
Oh, he got his headphones on when he sleeps. He be dreaming.
I wasn't asleep. If I was asleep, I just said I was asleep.
What the hell wrong with that?
Or I just laugh. Be like, this nigga went to sleep, woke up. I'm like, nah, man. And then, you know, to be honest, the truth is, if that was the case, I would have went back to sleep immediately. Nah, I ain't sleep. And that just be my subconscious talking. He'd be like, yo, I ain't so live. What we doing? Blah blah blah. Live. This nigga went to sleep. This nigga woke up, talked to me, and then went back to sleep. What the fuck?
No, listen. This is a special occasion why you ain't do it. You might do it within the next 3 minutes.
No. Oh my gosh. That's not today.
Yo, Genie in the comments talking about, yeah, he definitely was asleep.
You know what?
Don't act like you ain't
Nobody talking to you, GD.
Don't act like you ain't never do that before, because you did that in a party. Went to sleep, woke right back up, like, yeah, man. So what happened was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? And stay woke the whole guy and stay woke after that. Like, stop that.
Depends on how long. No. Well, to be fair,
that's your mutant ability.
It depends on how long I was asleep. If I was asleep for a long time, then yeah, possibly. But if I only was asleep for like a few minutes, then no. Probably would have just.
No, nigga, we're talking about 20 minutes. That's enough to recharge your battery, nigga. You like a baby. Once they burn out of energy and they wake back up and eat a fucking candy, that energy come right back. That's how your ass sleeping is. 20 minutes. That's all you need.
Shit.
That's not what happened, man. I wasn't taking no power nap.
Hold on. So you ain't never do that when we were playing Halo?
Nigga, you are supposed to have me,
Listen to that shit he about to say.
Listen, that's your job. I'm supposed to chill in the backpack, take my nap, and then when you're done, you know what I mean?
Man, what he
That
just
nigga
said,
said this way. That
he
nigga
said
just said
the
you wake me up when
backpack.
it's a boss battle.
He said, yeah, right?
This shit
Look,
this
no,
way.
did you hear what he said? He get in my backpack. I'm like, when the fuck Halo had a backpack? You know, when you be stringing me along. I'm like, what the? I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all, I have no idea how me and Lo played all the Halo game and this motherfucker was asleep. I bullshit you not. Back to back. You know the Master Chief Collection? I have no idea. This motherfucker was every last fucking Halo game, he will go to fucking sleep.
Bro, this nigga want to start playing at 12 o'clock at night. Well, that ain't my fault.
You the one who talking about yo that play Halo. All right. That's
See,
why he.
I don't have no
That's why
fight.
he ain't never really want to play fucking the multiplayer like that because he know he gonna fall asleep.
I ain't never fall asleep playing the multiplayer. Don't do me like that.
Like, you told me yourself. I like, all right, lie.
Nigga,
Hold on. I like, all right, y'all lie. Let's get it together, right? So we can go ahead and play. We can play.
it's not during the actual game playing that I fall asleep. It's when the fucking cutscenes go on,
Yeah,
and then
nigga, it doesn't matter. You still went to sleep. What's the name of that game? That shooting game that I was playing?
the multiplayer game.
Arc Raided. He's like, nah, I don't want to play Arc Raided with you because I don't
What's
want to
good
fall
with you,
asleep
Furious?
and I get robbed and shit. I was like,
I ain't gonna lie to
Oh,
the
Flip, you don't even play that no more. Huh?
No, I had a
no, I still
straight
play
up.
it. I'm gonna have to get back into it because they got a
Ain't
new,
nobody playing. I
they got a
put
new
this play.
update and stuff
I don't
like
even
that.
know why I bought this motherfucking game. I played it with Flip,
You ain't bought that. What game you talking about?
Arc Raiders. I got Arc
You ain't
Raiders.
got no damn Arc Raided. See
Nigga,
here,
I put
okay.
that on the hood.
Okay, hold on. Everybody, let him finish his story.
Go check my police
Go ahead.
record. You on Xbox, right? Go
ahead.
check
Go
Arc
ahead.
Raiders. Go see that I
Go
got
ahead.
it.
You boy, you ain't playing. You ain't never played no goddamn Arc Raider with me. This motherfucker would probably open up, got to the open credit, and say, you know what? That's it. This motherfucker got the free trial of Arc Raider. Cut it the fuck out.
I played Arc. I knew I played Arc Raiders with a couple other people. I played with Infinite. I played with
All right, what happened? What happened?
What you mean? I played it for like 2 weeks.
What happened in the game? What happened in the game?
You got to get to the points.
What point?
You got to set up. You got to set up the
What point
points.
we gotta
You know
get to?
You got to go guard shit, start shift troopers, niggas way. Just like we doing in motherfucking Gears of War.
Yeah, you lying because that's not Arc Raiders.
That is Arc nigga.
Boom. Why would you lie to somebody?
Nigga, I ain't playing nigga like you. Nigga, I ain't got nigga, man.
What point did you get to, bro? What did you do in that game?
I was just shooting.
Shooting at what, Bone?
Shooting at the goddamn aliens, like Starship Troopers.
Aliens? Ain't no aliens in Arc Raiders.
They ain't Arc Raiders.
Just you know what?
Oh, you talking about no, they have robots, right, or something like that.
He's like, Flip, you ain't played the update. You ain't played the update, Flip. They got aliens now.
Yeah, you right. You're right. That's what it was. I ain't played the update one yet because the aliens in there. You're right.
Hey, I fuck up. I don't fuck up all the time.
Yo, this is the thing. He gonna say, wait a minute, that ain't Arc Raider. What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I don't know what game you was playing, brother, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't Arc Raider.
What's the game with the bugs though?
That's not Arc Raider. That's
Arc Raider. This is the PlayStation game.
That we had to say.
Oh, you talking about Helldivers?
Helldivers. You talking about Helldivers?
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know, yo. That's why I left it alone.
Helldivers. I
This
supported
motherfucker, boy, I tell you.
Yeah, Helldivers. Hey, man, it was some futuristic bullshit game, nigga. Damn.
No, but you know the difference from Arc Raider to Helldiver.
No, not right now.
You know the fucking difference.
Not
it's
right
a
now.
Big difference.
Not right now. I don't. Motherfuckers just shoot them up, bang. Get this fucking ejection.
You in his shit now? He know this mother. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh, this motherfucker's so intergalactic. This motherfucker know too much about
Man, they haven't
about
even
me.
shown gameplay of that game yet. What are you talking about?
I don't have no idea. All I know, he's talking about Wolverine. He's laughing. I don't know. I have no idea. I just it looked like little ghosts from fucking Pac-Man. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if
They swear to God,
Intergalactic is the new game
Intergalactic's
that's
gonna
coming
save the
out or what.
PlayStation. It's gonna save the PlayStation.
I don't know. All I know that he has
Intergalactic gonna save the
all I
motherfucking
know is he want to be
PlayStation on.
Bone Clone.
You say what?
He want to be your clone. He want to be in your body. He want to wear your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
And yeah, for some reason he keep calling you Richard or something.
No, that's how. He's spelling my name right. That's how he spell my name. He got it off my website. And that's how he's seeing a whole lot of shit. He's seeing on my business. It's all motherfucking public knowledge of shit. And been there for years. So
He said that's how he spelled his name. That's how you spell Rashard. I'm just saying somebody don't know how to spell. But go ahead.
I ain't gonna even elaborate how my name is spelled. Cause he's close. It's something. I ain't gonna get into all that shit right now.
This motherfucker said GTA 6 bets on PlayStation 5. You want me to tell you how I know you lying? Because you would have said bet PlayStation 5 Pro.
I know, right?
You forgot the Pro. That's how I know you lying. Y'all don't say PlayStation 5. Y'all say PlayStation 5 Pro.
Sometimes they act like the Pro don't exist. That shit is weird.
Probably because the base model PlayStation, plays better than a Pro.
Oh shit! I didn't put myself in the matrix. Hey, if I don't come
coming to
back,
what? Coming to
put
play
myself-
what?
I said I didn't put myself in the matrix.
No, I'm talking about what Jeannie talking about. Like, nah, hell nah. I won't be. I ain't gonna be. I hope you're talking about another game because the dancing up won't be on. Oh no, God, what the fuck is fine? I don't know what that game. I don't know what game that is.
What?
I know. I won't be in no damn roadblock. Yo, look at Bone looking. I'm telling you, Bone look just. Oh my damn. Okay. Yo, Bone, wow, Bone. Hey man, listen. Listen. I remember Jeannie had me in fucking Don't play a game with Jeannie. Cause Jeannie had we was in fucking let me tell y'all another story. Jeannie and the chick that Savage knew, Kill Shot. We was playing fucking AZ. Me and Jeannie.
Okay, I gotta call her. So I ain't talked to her in a
I'll
minute.
say how me and Jeannie could meet each other, right? So one day, right? I like, all right, I found the way me and Jeannie met each other and stuff. I'm like, good. We did the same thing. It took about like 30 minutes for me to find her. Like, yo, we got to follow the moon coordinates of the track, blah, blah, blah. And it worked. We found Killshot. Killshot was hoarding all kinds of fucking items and stuff and didn't tell us. I'm on my way dying, like, yo, I'm about to die. Gene, like, no, we can make it. Let's go to the next town, go to the hospital, and we find some medication. The whole fucking time, Killshot had about fucking goddamn 10 fucking hills and shit that could have helped me and cured me from any type of zombie apocalypse. And she ain't say shit.
Yeah, Killshot did do that all the time. I don't know how she's finding that shit, man.
I said, and you know that game is not easy. I said, listen here, I can't play with Jeannie. I like, Jeannie, we got to build a base and stuff like that. Let's build some type of base and stuff. Jeannie, like, hold on, we got to get some resources. You want to know why we ain't find the resources? Because fucking Killshot had it.
I remember that. Yeah, Killshot had everything, man. She's finding all the healing stuff. Her finding grenades and shit. Here I am. I can barely find a damn apple to eat.
Yeah, I said I'm not playing with her.
I remember that.
We found
She is a hoarder.
Like no lie, you don't understand.
At least you didn't
I
get
mean,
your
what
bike.
name of that game?
At
Oh,
least you didn't
shit.
get your bike stole. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot the name of
I
that
had a bike.
game.
I had a bike for 36 hours and it got stolen. Playing 7 Days to Die with Genie.
Nah, but see the thing with it is, I'm like, listen, we need Livewire. You know, what am I live? I'm a builder. I build shit. I'm like, yo, we can get something, we can build it. We already know how to get back to this section or whatever. Here's a good place. We found a car. All the car needed was tire. It had a battery in that bitch. I said, yo, we can be warm and be driving and shit. Gene like, come on, hurry up. We found kill shot. We're supposed to go back to where the car at and build a base. I swear to God. Genie like, hold on, I got, don't worry about it. We got it. Listen, I'm telling you, that shit had me fucking pissed. I said, I'm not playing with kill shot no more. I quit. I said, I quit. No, it's not locked. I said, I quit. Listen, that broke me. I ain't even play the game no more. Like, I quit. I can't play like this. And the funny thing is, I don't know how from the love of God, Genie had found medicine. It healed me. If I got healed and stuff, I said, we're like, all right, man, we about to get off. All right. I said, good, because I'm not getting back on. Back on that shit. I'm done.
I died 11 times in that damn game.
I quit.
Every character I got died in that shit.
And y'all wild for I can't do that shit right now.
Go Bone, y'all.
Fuck you.
That nigga Bone look like Willie D. Look, Punisher, you can't tell me that. Hey, with that picture at Bone, you can't tell me. Listen, look at Bone, the same bone structure. Like, oh, you niggas related. He don't know, but he related. Bone look just like Willie D. Like, oh,
No, Bone could be his nephew or something, you know.
Ain't his fucking nephew. Oh, Bone, Willie D nephew.
Yeah, Willie D nephew. He could be his nephew.
Ain't no
Probably
kid.
is.
Ain't no kid.
How old is Willie D? He well, like in his 60s, right? Somewhere up there.
That's a good question. Let's see. I don't know how old Willie D is. Willie D is up there. Let's see. That's a good ass question, Punisher.
He was around in the 80s, wasn't he? Isn't that when he started? Like in the 80s somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Or like the early 90s? With the Ghetto Boys.
He's 59.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah.
You know, 59.
On that.
59.
He on that.
Hope I make it to 59. Fuck that.
What's nigga? I hope he make it.
This motherfucker talking about that Blackout 1 and 2 enhanced. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's the same game we got on the Xbox. They just ported the shit over to the PS5.
Listen, yeah, I don't know if you was in the I don't know if you was in the chat last week when I explained what that enhanced mean and what that optimized shit mean. I don't think you understand. And I'm gonna say this one more time. You can look it up and see what it means.
And we got it for free. We didn't even have to pay for it.
Listen, anytime that they have to enhance something, or if they have to optimize things and shit, because y'all always like to say it's optimized better on Xbox. I mean on PlayStation. That means that they couldn't get it running in the way that it's supposed to be running. That means, as Bone like to say, that means they have to push it closer to the metal to get that shit running. So optimization does not mean a good thing on a console like that. It's too tight. That means they have to do extra tricks and stuff like that to get that game running. So again, stop saying enhancement and optimize and all that other stuff on a PlayStation 5 Pro. Because that all that means is that the resources that they're using, they pulling more for the resources to make the game run the way that they want it to run. So if the Xbox don't have the game optimized and stuff, and the Xbox game still running flawless or whatever, then that means that's the way the game's supposed to run. So if the game run better on a PlayStation, let's just say the game look a little more better on a PlayStation because they have to optimize. That means they have to do little more trick to get the game to look even better. So that means they pushing the hardware closer to the goddamn metal. That's not a good thing. Always remember that. If they have to optimize the game and stuff like that, that's not necessarily a good thing. That just means they couldn't get it to run the way that they wanted to run. So they had to do tricks like checkerboarding and all that other stuff, upscaling and all that other stuff. That doesn't mean it's a good thing. I do want you to know that. Because y'all say that shit a lot in the chat. And I said, you know what? I think I'm going to have to tell these brothers what that means. Because y'all be doing jumping jacks for Jesus like that's a lot. And Xbox didn't even push their shit to the mother to do that. That's bad. Hold on. Hello? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So that's all that means. That just means they pushing it to the metal. As Bone, and let me use it in another term, as Bone like to say. They're overclocking that shit. And that's not good. Overclocking is not a good thing.
No, it's not good for the hardware.
Yeah, exactly. It's not.
Yeah, to burn the hardware out faster.
When they got
Bone's favorite thing to say is lag switching. They lag switching, G.
No. That's only when they're in the game and that's what that shit is.
Hey, lag switching.
Okay.
He said it when you lose in the Madden, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't
When you
have
get
that
blown
shit.
out of Madden, they lag switch.
Hold on. Let me explain something else to him that it's going to hurt his feelings, and I know it does. That game, old ass game, being enhanced and stuff like that, as you saying, that's not a good thing either. That's not nothing to do jumping jack for Jesus over. Or old ass game, that's not nothing to be happy over. And then it's on the pro, that's nothing to be happy over. Because what that means is that they enhanced that game to what Microsoft already have had. So that's not a good thing. So these things that we think is good, no, that's just marketing tool that they tell us to satisfy us so we can shut the fuck up. I'm just being real with you. You don't believe me? Look it the fuck up, as I always say. Look it up. So you coming in here every week, tap dance, PlayStation 5, or whatchamacallit, enhancement, blah, 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 this and that. Okay, if that's so great and all, why the fuck as Mobile and saying, and I'm gonna use what he's saying, if that's the case, then how come they couldn't enhance or do whatever the stuff that they really need to do in the beginning to make Horizon Zero Dawn look good? If it's on Microsoft, we're gonna have that problem. So just remember, either the CPU or the GPU has a shortcoming, and so they have to make up the difference between the two. It can even be the RAM. I mean, they sacrificing something to make it enhance or do what it is doing. We know PlayStation is on. I mean, Halo 5 is on PlayStation, and it didn't sell very well.
Halo 5. Ain't no Halo 5.
You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, Halo, period. I'm looking at PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm just looking at the profile, but we know that. We know that it's on it, and it just didn't do well. It is what it is.
It's too complicated for
them. Now, see, this is where bragging right come in at, because y'all brag, and I don't think y'all understand how that bragging works. I think y'all say it just to say it, but it doesn't work. Now, let's say this. Let me give you an example. Let's say Gears, Halo, Forza, and what other game they got? Gears, Halo, Forza, and okay, those three. Let's just say those games was on a PlayStation, right? Not only does the game look better, let's say the game sold way better. Let's say it sold way better on the PlayStation than the Xbox, even when it came out for the Xbox. Let's say it's so astronomical. It's so way better than what the Xbox had, even when it first came out. I'm gonna just throw a number. Let's just say it sold 50 million. Better than what the Xbox ever did, and say the Xbox is only at 30 million copy that was sold. Let's say it sold 50 million or more. Then you would have a bragging right. Then that would make sense to say Halo is on Xbox. Not only that it ran better, it looked better, it sold better. But that's not the case. So that's why sometimes in the back of my head, I be trying to figure out, are y'all just trolling or are you just stupid? Or as I like to say, you either dumb or stupid. Pick your choice. Because you just saying Halo or any one of them games being on PlayStation, that doesn't mean nothing if the numbers is not there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Imagine you have a 90 million. You think that you're gonna get this big boost, and you didn't get shit.
I'm just
So
saying.
the exact same. The Halo selling it a little bit less on PlayStation than it did on Xbox, where Xbox already has a Game Pass. That's just crazy, bro.
Right. And hold on, and live, I'm just saying the initial when the game first came out,
Yeah.
it didn't do nothing. It ain't sell well enough to even say, you know what, I'm gonna just put this bitch on there. So
That's the thing. But and these niggas are here crying and saying that the Elder Scrolls shouldn't be exclusive to Xbox. But the problem is the money being spent isn't saying that.
damn.
Like is nothing that has been done as of yet. You know what Phil and Sarah had to do as far as like bringing games over to PlayStation. Nothing has really like justified them even getting those exclusives. You didn't get this big boom of gamers coming over there. You got some. I mean, it's like the biggest game that sold is Forza, but it wasn't like Forza on PlayStation demolished what was sold on Xbox. So it was like, yeah. You'd be like, oh, it sold 5 million. Yeah, but it sold more on Xbox. So it's like, like, what are we really saying?
I understand Digital Foundry be lying, and they said it ran better and looked better. Okay, even if it ran better and looked better, the sales don't say that doesn't mean nothing.
Depends on what you.
It doesn't. It's not like you're gonna get the next Halo that's coming out. It doesn't mean nothing. It would have to sell astronomically for them to do that. That's the thing y'all don't understand.
Hey, can I say this?
I'll say that. Let's say Gears so fucking mad crazy on a PlayStation 5. Let's say it's so mad fucking crazy, and it ran and it looked better. Let's just say that. Then Microsoft will argue with themselves. Do we want to make this this first title game? Do we want to make it third party? Because then they would be taking a chance whether if you actually going to buy the next Gears of War or not. That's the conversation that we'll be talking in the boardroom. Do we want to take that chance? Because just because it's sold well astronomically the first time doesn't always mean it's going to sell the second time if they do that with the next one. Doesn't always mean that. How we know this? Because we look at it. We look at it in the past when they both companies or any game that come out to any platform, how the way it sells. It shows it time and time again. If one game, if it's the first game and it's sold like crazy, sometimes the second one may not be as good. It's like movie. Damn, ain't nothing better than that first movie. Or sometimes it may not show well the first time, but the second time it's so better. It's a toss up. So they're not going to. So even if it did make that money or whatever, it doesn't mean that you will get the next one, because they have no idea whether if it's going to do good or bad. They're taking a chance. So I would think that it should look and run good. Ed Bone like to say, why don't worry about an old ass 25-year-old game, a 20 and 25-year-old game running good on an update console when we already done played it?
Yeah.
It already done made its money.
This is
What you don't understand is that what that tell you is that Microsoft know how to run your console. I don't mean that it doesn't mean that they know how to run it better than their console. They had help from the people at Sony. That's sad. And why is that sad? It's sad because the simple fact Sony, some of the Sony games that Sony came out, they couldn't even run their own game better on their console. Just the facts. Like I get how much you want to say that, or you want to say how much it sell, but it didn't. Even if it's sold better on that PlayStation right now than the Xbox, it would have to do quadruple the fucking number that it did when it first came out on the Xbox.
no. So somebody was trying to argue me with about Ghost of Yote, right? I had made, you know me, I'll be on some bullshit when I be at work. So I put somebody said something stupid to me, talking about how Halo, failed or this and that failed. I said, okay, what about I put somebody spray painted in the PlayStation hallway and shit of the headquarters, talking about what happened. Yeah, they was had Ghost of Yote and Sorrows. I put it was disappointing. So they crashed out me. Well, Ghost of Yote sold 500 million in the first week. I said, come on. So it at the end of the day, it sold 5.5 million. That's what it sold. So so to me, if I'm an investor, keep it a buck. That's not a good ass. That's not good to me. Where you got all these cons, I only can reach. That's not even without 90. What is that? Percentage wise, maybe 5%.
I mean, it's fine. That would be fine if it's just launch numbers. That maybe not lifetime numbers.
Yeah. No, but this is the lifetime numbers. It's 5.5 million. So, and you got over 90.
What I feel like, if that's the case, I feel like the hardcore fans bought the game, but outside of that, like the people that took a chance on it in the first one did not take a chance. Because I'm pretty sure the Ghost of Yote did what, 10? About 10 million?
What? No, Ghost of Yote did 5.5.
No, I mean,
did he do 5.5?
I mean the first one, Tsushima. The first one did like 10.
I think that one did more than that. I think they did like 14.
Or is it only
Okay.
is it only exclusive on the PlayStation, or was it on PC too?
The first one was on PC.
Yeah, the first one was on
Yote is
PC.
exclusive.
Listen, it don't matter if Halo didn't show all that well on the Xbox. It's an old game. No one, Microsoft never did that to expect whether if that game they wanted that game to sell at. Over time,
And plus, the game was on Game Pass, so it's like
they're not expecting that. That was just a fan thing. Man, that's all that was.
That's for the 25th anniversary
that's all.
of Xbox. It was already planned already.
All they showing you is which the next Halo is going to run on Unreal Engine. Look at how good.
Yeah.
this game is on that.
yeah, that's all it was. It was a test run. That's it.
So, yeah, they wasn't trying to
So they can get used to the engine, so they can make the next Halo. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all that was. Yeah.
which is going to
And
look.
people gotta understand this too.
Because if it was, they would have put multiplayer on it. If their intention was to settle the amount of Halo, because just like most people that are like most multiplayer focused games, there are a lot of people that only play the multiplayer. They don't even fuck with single player like that.
Yeah.
Hold on, Lyle. Let me get in real quick. You saying Astro Boy sold 10 million? Okay, that's good. But here's the bad thing about that.
They gave it
10
away.
million. No, not even that doesn't even matter. Here's the bad part about that game sold in 10 million. Look what type of game that was.
Stole
That's
from
not
everywhere.
that's not a game to be doing jumping jack for Jesus over. That's the only game that sell 10 million like that. Like, bro, they're gonna have so many games that was way better.
But think about it, they had to buy a game of the year for that game to freaking, because you can't sit there and tell me Astrobot was better than all the other games that came out that year. That's bullshit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, it's good. It sold 10 million, but look what type of game that is. What that tells you is that look at the type of game that y'all willing to play. It's either y'all willing to play that game because y'all don't have no game, and the game which is bad, or either y'all think that game is better than the other game that PlayStation have been giving y'all. It's not good.
Because put it this way,
or just the lack of, again, not having no game.
I'm trying to figure out where you get that number from. Like, where did he get 10 million from?
I don't know, but I'm just human. I'm just saying, if it did so that look, it's not nothing to go jumping jack for Jesus over. Because if it's let's just say even if it did so that million, it doesn't matter. Look at the amount of people that was playing that, and I guarantee you that wasn't hardcore PlayStation dude. That probably was casual. That's a game that the casual would pick up and play. So
yeah, but even
then they did their job.
Even if that was the case, right? And they're saying, "Oh, it sold 10 million, and people really love this game." You know, unlike other platformers like Mario, if the Sony decided, "Oh, let's go make this into a show," how many people will watch this? Or let's make this into a movie. How many people would watch this? The Astrobot, IP is something cute for people onboarding onto PlayStation, but it's not. The IP isn't that, because nobody really talks about it outside of when they said, "Oh, it won Game of the Year." Nobody talks it like that's not in the conversation. Ponies don't even bring that shit up.
Yeah,
Astrobot.
I'm just saying. Right, we just saying like I wouldn't have bought Astrobot up. That's a bad example.
I gotta set up for this shit.
That's a bad example. Astrobot. I'm just saying it's bad.
This nigga said Astrobot.
That's bad. We talking about Astrobot. Out of all the games, I always say this.
It's a bad generation.
I don't think what Sony brings to the table, as far as in game and stuff like that, is a bad thing. I don't think their hardware that they give you is a bad thing. It's just not better than Microsoft. I got a lot of people at IGN sucking Sony dick and doing all this extra shit. But I say this again, like I said with the Xbox One era. Name me one game that looked way better than Gears of War. Name me a game that looked better than Rise Southern Rome, even to this day. Name me a game that looked better than Quantum Break that PlayStation have exclusive. There is none. Not one.
So I don't even think PlayStation got a game right now that looks better than Fable.
They don't.
No, I don't.
Fable looks pretty good.
This is it's a very interesting generation for the simple fact that PlayStation kind of rode on the coattails of Spider-Man, a game that
Hold on.
is a good looking game, but it doesn't have to be this graphical showpiece of a like, oh my god, it's so breathtakingly beautiful. It doesn't have to be that because it's a cartoon based game. Like you're not going to judge Spider-Man the same way someone would judge an Uncharted or a Last of Us. You're just not. Like
hold up. Every game I just named played way better than the game that PlayStation had. It did.
Yeah.
Quantum Break, how they actually use, how they showing like how actual physics would work if they had the ability to do that. They actually talk to people. The mechanic of the game is fucking crazy. When you walking around pushing glass out the way and shit, when all that shit is frozen and the way it moves, Sony don't have nothing like that can compare to that. Gears of War, how Gears of War play. The cover system, how they move and stuff like that. Like, god damn, that was truly the next generation Gears of War, that last one that came out. Like, though, this shit looked crazy. The reflection, the fake ass fucking ray tracing and shit that they had. Rise, Sun, and Rome, the combat, the way that shit was playing. It's sad that didn't even get a part 2 to it due to people of the media.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Right.
the way that shit looked was crazy. Another game that looked fucking crazy that Sony don't have, that Sony can't even compare to right now, is Sunset Overdrive. Another good looking game in the way that shit played. Like, oh, that shit was fun as fuck.
Yeah, they let that game. They let that game die, though. To be
No, but
honest,
see, I see why Microsoft did that shit, because you got to look at it. Whatchamacallit, Sony acquired, which I didn't know till y'all told me. After Sony acquired Insomniac, that was it. Microsoft ain't giving that game up.
no. But I'm not. I'm not even talking about. I'm not talking about Microsoft. I'm just talking about like the games media. Like they kind of like the Sunset Overdrive came out like what 2014. So it wasn't like it was a ton of games out there just like occupying all our time. Like, oh my god, so many games. We just don't have time to talk about Sunset Overdrive. Because remember, I think during that time when Sunset Overdrive came out, they kept on talking about indies. It was all about like soccer cars and fucking and the other, like they would just be like, oh, PlayStation ain't got no games. Nah, we gotta talk about soccer cars. But like soccer car, nigga. It was like all this, and you know what? To be honest, PlayStation is the reason why free to play took off the way it did. Like so hardcore. They had no games. So because remember they kept on championing the free to play. Oh, Xbox, you gotta have an Xbox Live to play free to play. PlayStation says it's free. You don't need free PSN to have free to play. So when they didn't have any games and they had nothing else, it was like, oh, okay, free to play, free to play. So they have no one to blame but themselves for the fact that their players don't give a fuck about their games as much as they care about the free to play games. That's on them. That's really their fault.
Hold on, let me knock him out real quick. None of that is all cap. See the game that you naming, the Ghost of Tsushima look back. No, it didn't. This is what Sony had. Sony either had a game that looked real good and it plays funny, or the game played real, or the game played good, and the game didn't look good, or it just played good but it didn't look good. Microsoft had all fucking category, even story. Sony, they have all fucking category, none at all. So there ain't no cap. Again, Sunset Overdrive. Why we ain't get one? Because Old Boy sold it. Old Boy wanted to make another one. For some reason, Microsoft no.
No, because their best looking game is The Last of Us.
Hold on. So they would never get Sunset Overdrive unless Microsoft sell it to them.
Yeah, PlayStation's best looking game at that time, well, at the end of the generation, was The Last of Us. I mean, I guess you could count Death Stranding as far as like exclusives, but it wasn't their IP.
They have games that look good, but compared to Microsoft, no. I'm not saying that games don't look good. It just don't look better than what Microsoft was giving. All category Microsoft had games that looked way better, story better, and ran better. All that. They ain't have that. He's talking about Horizon, Horizon Forbidden West. The game ran like shit. It had problems, had empty shit in the game. The college.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That because
Like,
the first
listen,
one ran well, not the second one.
listen
Second
here.
one, it took some time to get to the way it is now.
And even when the second one came, the second one was still lacking. You have to be on your A game to fuck with me with this. I looked at that. Because I looked at the joint like, if I wanted to get a PlayStation, what would make me get it? So I look at the games and stuff. Just saying. Game was not better than what Microsoft was giving us. And that's crazy because some of the games that I just named was years apart. And Sony had enough time to boost the game up to make it run and look better than what Microsoft had. They didn't. Every media outlet and stuff like that try to sit up there and run some bullshit narrative. Even fucking what the other people call Punisher, the other one. I'm trying to see what he said. The other people, what's their name? Digital Foundry. Even Digital Foundry was lying. Could you know how you know Digital Foundry was lying? Because there was other people who had that same software to run that shit to see whether if they were telling the truth or not. And people showed that shit. Now everybody got the fucking software to run on their goddamn computer to tell you what these goddamn games is running. That's how you know Digital Foundry was fucking lying. PC people don't even respect Digital Foundry because all they do is talk about is fucking console. They don't never go over there and talk about real shit, PC shit. Although they're supposed to be like that.
Not because they bought and paid for them.
Exactly. Ain't the first time.
Sony slide them a check through the back door. So, you know.
What exclusive that they had that was
I'm
better?
over here trying to do the
what exclusive
I'm trying to make
they had that was better? Because all the games that I just named was way better. Was way better than what Sony gave y'all. What Sony gave the PlayStation fan. Remember all that whole generation? Sony had exclusive. Sony didn't have a bunch of exclusives like they lied and told y'all. I just believe that shit. On the PlayStation 4. Where? Because they shouldn't have got it on the PlayStation 5. This generation been fucked up. I say that all the time. This generation is fucked up. On both sides.
I'll tell you this. The thing that's very interesting about
serious, G.
I'm trying to tell you, though, you got to get up early in the morning.
Ready to die for this shit, G.
Right now.
Yeah, the thing that's very, very interesting about Gears of War versus a lot of other multiplayer games that come out, except for maybe COD. And I feel like they kind of figured some things out. Is like you see just as many people in the PvP mode as you do in the Horde mode, which was not the case.
Hold on,
like,
I got one for
PvP was always had more players in it than the Horde mode.
Hold on, I got one for him. I'm gonna throw you a bone. You was better off saying the game that came close to what fucking the Xbox was giving us, even on a graphically or even on a play or the player joint, even though it was lacking a little, but it still had a nice little play. You was better off saying, what was that werewolf game that they had?
Or the Order.
The Order. You was better off saying the Order came close to it than you saying on other games that you saying. Because right now, to this day, even with all the games that PlayStation done gave out, even to now, the Order looked it better than all them goddamn games that PlayStation you just said. And that right there, I couldn't even deny that. Like, oh, this fucking game looked good. And it plays all right. But it was short.
I think the Order was like 4 hours, something like that.
Yeah, the story
was very short.
Yeah. The story sucked, but it was still an okay game. Mm-hmm. You better off saying the fucking.
I thought the story was alright. Just the damn gameplay was horrible.
I would think it the other way around. I would I dabble and play with it. Then rest of the day black.
Yeah, yeah. The
Cause them
story,
damn
the
Vikings
story.
and shit, he's
Let me
fighting
watch
things.
somebody
Them
play
boss
that
fights
shit.
is terrible.
You
Somebody
told
play
him
it.
for
I
2
was playing
minutes.
it over. I ain't do that. I was over
Somebody
black
took 2
there.
minutes because the motherfucker had to go to the bathroom real quick.
Go back to the bathroom. Listen, I was over Black House when I was playing it. Like Uncharted, how I played Uncharted, I was over Black House.
Yeah, yeah. I beat the order. The order was the
I ain't
order.
beat it,
Yeah,
but I played it, and I personally I thought it was good, but that was
yeah.
it.
To
Mm-hmm.
be honest, it was the order was very much the same as Rise on the Rome as far as like you know.
You bugging talking about the order beat all the Xbox game. You tripping now? You
No,
Loudwire. You see that? Listen, you throw them a bone or you give them a foot, they take them out. Get the fuck out of here.
no. Like
All
what the
right.
order did was they switched up the weapons all the time, so you never really got a full feel of like they'll give you a cool weapon, but oh that's cool. I could let me try this a couple of times, and then that's it. That you
And
had
take it
it.
away.
Now
Yeah.
it's gone.
You know what?
You be
You're
like,
right.
what the
And
fuck?
that best
You know
weapon
what?
was that
You're
damn that Tesla gun or whatever that was.
right.
Yeah,
Electric
it'll
shit.
give you.
That shit was dope.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like
They
they
let you
give it to
down
you
like
for
one
half.
time. That was it.
Listen here. As much as I'm an Uncharted fan and I beat that, no, I can't give it to Uncharted either.
Yo, the other thing that killed me is like when you need it,
Uncharted ain't beat Laura Croft.
I
Tomb
can't
when you
Raider's
need
better than that shit to me.
And
when
listen,
you
and I'm
needed
an
that
Uncharted
shit,
fan.
that shit was
I'm
never
riding
there.
Tomb Raider all day. I'm putting my money on Tomb Raider. Fuck Uncharted.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider, man.
Yeah. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. Nope.
Uncharted is it's okay. I mean,
Right. It's okay, but no. You talking about all the Xbox game? No.
like the thing
I'm an
that
Uncharted fan.
the thing that makes Uncharted crazy is the amount of people that you murder.
Right.
It just doesn't seem like for his personality, like this nigga is like he's a fucking psychopath. Like kills thousands of people and his whole reasoning is like, oh, like he don't really give an explanation of why he doing this shit. He just out there murdering niggas. Like, yeah, I'm just
The story wasn't adding up. The story wasn't. Now he's gonna say
Li-
the Last of Us. I'm done. Now you
listen. Nathan Drake kills more motherfuckers in the Uncharted series than motherfucking Master Chief and fucking Gears of War have killed in fucking both of those franchises. Like yo, he be killing just
I can't say more than Master Chief was killing 100 motherfuckers. You killing motherfucking day one.
yeah, but I'm talking about in quantity. Like you know how many bodies, like human bodies, hit there and throw it. This nigga would kill like in one chapter, he killed like 87 people. It's just like what the fuck.
I
I know,
wouldn't-
right?
I can't say
Just to
that.
go find a fucking necklace somewhere and shit.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He kill all these people, and then he turn around and he be like, "Man, what do you try to? You want Chinese for dinner?" Like this nigga, he's a fucking psychopath. He act like he just
I
kill
know,
all
right?
these
Like
people.
nothing happened. Like
He just step over the fucking dude. He did his fucking shotgun. He be like, "Oh yeah," Be like, "You gonna do anything with it?" Like the government hasn't come and try to get this motherfucker. Like he done massacred a whole goddamn country.
This might be this might be my bias, but I think
It's you know what it is. It's Trump's America. Most of these motherfuckers, like Nathan Drake, is racist because most of the motherfuckers he kill are brown. Hey, I'm being honest. Most of the motherfuckers he killed is brown. There, what do you want me to do? They be like, listen, man. Be like, yo, I'm just killing a bunch of niggas. Like, how serious is this? Like, it's like, yeah. I mean, they might not be niggas, but they brown folk. You know, who gives a fuck? Like. You know what? Let's just say they crossed the border. We're gonna drag their bodies onto American soil and say, "Hey, man, we had to do what we had to do in order to stop it. Stop the invasion." I'm just saying, like,
I think Uncharted might be my bias. I think Uncharted is the best. I think Uncharted was the best game that Sony ever put out. And that maybe because I'm a fan of Tomb Raider and that shit felt like Tomb Raider a little.
yeah,
I'm just saying. Out of
Hey,
all
Flip,
Yeah.
games, I think
hey,
Uncharted was
hey,
better.
yeah, but Flip, this motherfucker gonna say, Hellblade. We already knew this bitch was a psychopath.
Yeah, and one, she's not. Most of the time, she's not fighting
So,
just
we
people.
already know her motherfucking mind ain't there.
And her
That
country's
bitch
being,
ain't
and it's war, and it's also war. Nathan Drake ain't war. This motherfucker just went to a cocktail fucking party and shit. He's wearing a tuxedo, killing niggas. Even in James Bond, they be like, all right, Bond, try not to kill anybody.
Yeah.
You have to get they'd be like, all right, now you have the right to use lethal force, but you can't just be walking around just killing people. Even in Splinter Cell, all the shit you had, the shit in Splinter Cell, yeah, they don't just let you go in there and just start fucking killing people. They're like, I don't know this nigga, I'm gonna just kill him. Fuck it.
That's fucked up. You know, my Nathan Drake Uncharted with kill Master Chief, man. So you played too much. You played too much. Now I got to tell your mom on you because you playing too much.
Oh, make some shit. That motherfucker.
Listen, listen. If Nathan Drake was in a Halo game, he would be a rogue agent. They'd be like, "All right, Chief, you gotta take this motherfucker down." He'd have killed half the squad. For some reason, he's just letting the aliens live, but he's just running behind enemy lines, shooting niggas in the back. Like, what the fuck's going on with this nigga?
You saying he worked for the wrong team? He worked for the other team?
Hell yeah, he done tried to kill Johnson 3 times. He was like, "Oops, my bad." He's like, "What the fuck? What's wrong with this kid?" He's like, "I don't know, man. You were brown, and old habits." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think Uncharted. I don't know where they're gonna go with Uncharted the next one.
I don't know. They probably ain't gonna let.
I don't think they're gonna make
No,
another
they
one.
said they was leaving Uncharted alone, but what happened
You don't
to
think
the
they're gonna
game?
make another one?
The Uncharted with the last.
No, I don't think so.
Nah, you know what? The next Uncharted is gonna be him going through a deposition. Because he's gonna have to explain himself for all these motherfuckers he done killed. This nigga gonna be in court.
You're right. It's not a film for a part, and that's it.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. He was like, "Yo, I need XF to help me out, man. He got me on charges for war crimes." I was like, "Nigga, I was just trying to steal some jewelry." I mean, yeah, I decimated like 3 different, cities in this one country, but I mean, the motherfuckers had it coming.
Come on, I don't think like that. You know how pro-black I be thinking. All the people that he killed, he went to other country and killed them in their land. That shit is crazy.
He'd be like, "Listen, he didn't even realize." So like, damn, I went to a town in this country. I was like, damn, there ain't no men in this town. What happened to everybody? I'm like, Nate, who the fuck do you think you were shooting at? It was like, yeah, but I mean, did I kill all the men in this town? It's like, yeah, motherfucker, what you mean? I see women and I see babies. Wait, was I killing teenagers too? Yes, Nate. I was telling you, you might want to calm down. I was like, oh, man, but they was brown. I just thought they were bad. It was like they thought they were protecting their land from some fucking invading gringo, and I was like, no, I need to shoot you because you have a gun, so you obviously are bad.
Yo, listen, that's how I feel. Listen, that's how I feel about Indiana Jones. The movie and everything. You going to other people's country, fucking shit up. That's not even your country. You doing shit to other people. You stealing shit. That shit to Vaga like, no, he an explorer. I said, do that give him?
Indy was the thing.
He gonna take it each other. If a group of people are killing themselves, does that make it right for another group of person that don't belong there to go in there and do that shit?
Well, I'll give the one thing I'll give Indy is most of the people that he was killing weren't people from that country. He was killing motherfuckers who were trying to steal shit too. So to be fair, Indiana Jones. Yeah, he wasn't killing motherfuckers that lived in that
Nah, you
country.
gotta listen. Indiana Jones a movie. Nah, he was doing shit. He shouldn't have never been in there. That don't make it justify, nigga. Just because other motherfucker was invading your country or I coming in, did you ask me for help? The motherfuckers had that shit under control until he got there.
Which ones?
What I'm talking Indiana Jones period, all the goddamn movie.
I'm trying to think.
Over other
Because
shit.
most of the shit was. I mean, most of the movies he's dealing with fighting Nazis because that's of that time period.
Nah.
Um,
No. Listen, he can be fighting Nazi all he want. He still was killing innocent people. The first Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, he was over there with them kids and
Temple
stuff.
of Jones
That
ain't
mother-
the
he was over
first
there.
one.
He
It's the
was
Raiders of
killing them
the
motherfuckers, yo.
it's the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
was
Yep. I like, hold on.
that the one
That's the
with
first one. Raiders of the
with?
Lost Ark.
Yeah, I know. No. I know that. What I'm saying is that the one where he was when they were doing sacrifices. Is that the one?
Yeah, Temple of Doom was when they were trying to
They were
kill King Kong.
sacrificing kids. Yeah, so he was trying to,
They was getting the kids to look for this.
and they was throwing them into that lava shit.
Yeah. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, Indy, ain't nobody asked you to go over there.
He was like, you fucking up these niggas' rituals. Nah, they can't be killing these kids. They can't do that. He was like, listen,
No. They wasn't sacrificing them kids. They was using them kids to pick up the dig up shit. That's what they were doing because he was trying to get them stoned when they got
oh yeah, because they were slaves. They were slaves. That's right.
Out of them, the men and shit. I'm like, hold on. Now, I say, look at this shit. Now
Technically, that wasn't their country.
who what? No,
The
yes,
people,
that was
no. The people that enslaved those kids, that wasn't their country. They were from a different. No, they were from a different land,
What
and
land
they came over there.
What land was they from? They were the same people, bro. Look at them.
No, they were brown, but they weren't from the same. That'd be like talk about Iran.
Hold on.
Huh?
Let me tell you why I know it was the same country. They from there. The fucking king was a kid. The king was a kid. He was the king of that country. He was just doing his people like shit and was being convinced by that crazy dude that was taking people's heart out. The same goddamn country. The dude that was doing this shit that convinced the king that shit was Power Struck. Remember, he was trying to take out ND Heart, and he had took out the other heart, and the dude like and the screen they like
Yeah, but what wasn't
he was from the same country. That motherfucker
but prior to him going down there, weren't the or it might have been after. It's been a while since I watched that movie. But I remember he talked to the parents that had missed because they only had kids down there.
Right.
So he was talking to the parents
right.
that were saying they had missing kids and they didn't know where they were.
All enough to get in there and get what he was doing to do the mining and stuff like that, what he wanted him to do and what he wanted. Because he was the whole reason he was doing that, he was trying to get them artifacts, like them stones and all that stuff. That was the whole reason he was doing that. He wanted them stones so he can take people fucking hearts out and some crazy shit. Cause I thought about it, whether if Indy would have went there or not, through them whole series, whatever, if the outcome would have still been the same. That dude eventually was going to die. They just threw a white man in there to make him seem like he was a savior. In all the movies, even all the way up to the Nazi, the ending would have been the same. Like the first one, when they was looking for the well, that's the one with the father. When they was looking for that chest with the chest that gave them some type of power and stuff, all of them people would have died, even if Indy wouldn't have went. They didn't know that shit was booby trap. It was Indy who found out that shit was booby trap. So everybody that went there to go look for that item would have died. Outcome would have came the same. When the last one came with his father, they all would have died. When he was looking for the Holy Grail, again, them motherfuckers did not know there was booby trap. How they found out, Indy was the one that was finding all that other stuff. In the end, them people would have died. So all the movies that came out, all them people, they would have ended up dying. Indy was there robbing them motherfuckers. Talking about I want to give it to the museum. Some people all would still have died. The only reason why they didn't die sooner is because Indy knew that it was a booby trap. Them motherfuckers ain't know nothing. The person that they had was the dumbest motherfucker. Indy was the smartest one that was there. Them other motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, the German. Yeah, because the German dude was out there. He was basically following after Indy. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna let him do the work, and then I'm gonna just follow where he went."
So listen, at every Indiana Jones movie, there's always somebody who was just following Indy, and they would have ended up dying.
But the little dude,
they all would have ended up dead. All they was doing was following. To every last movie, they all would have ended up being dead. Remember the last one, the circle with the crystal and the aliens, and well, not that wasn't the last one, but the one before that one with the crystal, they all would have ended up dying. Every Indiana Jones movie, he was irrelevant. He was just trying to get a little gold, to take it back in a little item, to throw it in the whatchamacallit. All them people would have ended up dying. Even the dude with ripping people off, he would have dead. He would have died. Them kids would have went back to their family. That dude would have ended up dying. Because it took Indy, the motherfucking one that was finding this shit. So they all would have died. Well, I watched Indiana Jones movie. I peep shit out like, hold on. So if he wasn't there, they all would have died. I keep telling y'all, that's my mutant ability. When I watch commercials and stuff for movies, I keep telling all that shit. I know how the movie is going to end. I tell you, that's my mutant ability. Bone mutant ability is that goddamn cup.
shit good. You see, I read off. I had to make me some tea.
All them brothers, every last movie, Indy was the culprit. If you would have let them people do what they was going to do, they would have died. I hate to say that, sure, a couple of kids would have got fucked up or whatever or died, but in the end, they all would have, the bad guys would have ended up dying. They would have ended up dying. It's Indy who kept interfering. They told Indy that. Like, Indy, leave that shit alone. Like, the fuck is you doing?
I'm going to put it this way.
Go back and watch the Indiana Jones movie. Go back and watch that shit. All y'all go back and watch all the Indiana Jones movies. Watch y'all be like, damn, that nigga Phil was right.
I understand if you want to be adventurous, but there's some shit that I'm not willing not to do.
But you got to realize that's dumb.
Yeah, like what's that? What's that with my man, the treasure hunter? What was that? He went to go find the hidden treasure and shit. You know what I'm talking about. They had 2 movies about it.
Who?
It was a movie when it ended
up. You talking about with Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, with Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
The Nicolas Cage the same way. Look at that movie. Had Nicolas Cage not
I'm like, what possessed him to want to do that type of shit?
Find that shit out.
I don't want to do that type. Like, man, like, well, you know, that just like I see shit like, oh, let's go find out.
Like the first National Treasure, when he found the treasure that was hidden by the Mount Rushmore. These people, you got to realize, these villains find out what's going on because the simple fact they following the guy, they following the so-called good guy. That's how they end up getting it. Yes, I follow you. That's the oldest classic fucking shit in Hollywood. And even you want to know what it make it even more disappointing and noticing that shit? The MCU did the same fucking thing. They grabbed all them goddamn stone and Thanos whipped their ass and still got it. What help was you? You helped Thanos get the goddamn stone. To that old Joe. I'm like, yo, they helping this motherfucker get the stone. Like, they helping this motherfucker. Like, hold up.
Oh shit, man, it's about to be. We've been on this motherfucker for 3 hours, man. You still trying to
get the hell out of here?
Yeah, man. We gonna see y'all motherfuckers next week.
All right.
Fucking channel.
See you when you see it.
I don't, you know.
This motherfucker said Spider-Man sold $2 billion on this.
And you ain't getting none of that shit. Just zero.
You talking about the movie? And Sony getting a large. I mean, Disney getting a large cut of that shit,
bitch.